glorify Guru Maharaj, they can do it. It's a wonderful opportunity. I welcome all ISKCON Puram Yatra Hare Krishna devotees, Dhanavad Pranam, on this most auspicious and divine occasion of the 77th Vyasapuja celebration of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. I warmly welcome each and every one you to ISKCON Puram Yatra. Today is not just a celebration, but a sacred opportunity all of us to express heartfelt gratitude and deep appreciation for the boundless mercy, compassion, and tireless preaching efforts of Guru Maharaj. By his dedication, thousands across the world receive the gift of Krishna consciousness. Following the footsteps of our beloved founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj has decided every moment of his life for spreading the holy names, establishing the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On behalf of the entire Keyapuram devotees community, I extend a heartfelt welcome all senior devotees, Matajis, Prabhujis, godbrothers, and all wonderful families who have gathered here today to glorify and celebrate the Divine Appearance Day. Let us utilize this beautiful opportunity to hear, chant, serve, and together, and most importantly, to deepen our connection with Guru and Gauranga. Once again, I welcome you all this auspicious occasion. Srila Guru Maharaj ki, His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj ki. Okay. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So today, actually, we are about to start our temple president session, but he is coming a little late, so we will start our glorification. So every year we get some recommendation. So every time Mataji is coming last, and we are always playing with Kattal sound, and they are not getting opportunity to glorify Guru Maharaj. So this year we wanted to start with Mataji's. So in any, you might have seen that any functions. So first we'll start with some kind of nice song or nice nutyam with Matajis. So today this event will start with Matajis. Okay. So I request someone is all together Matajis given one person name as the first name. But I'll read out the names. I'll not force anyone. I wanted to leave their comfort, most importantly. I'll read out the names. And if you wanted to volunteer as a first, you can come. Otherwise, I'll pick the name. Is this fine? I'll read out the name whoever registered for the glorification. Either you come up or I call out the name. Okay? So today in the morning, the glorification registered Mataji's names. Her Grace Mahabhava Mataji and Padma Krishna Mohani Devidasi, Her Grace Sharda Krishna Mataji, Her Grace Lakshmi Baba Mataji, Her Grace Sarva Pavani Mataji, Her Grace Paramanandi Mataji, Her Grace Bhagavati Mataji, and Anusha Mataji, Her Grace Chaitanya Sevani Mataji, and some of the kids also registered here, and Her Grace Vardayani Sita Mataji, and Her Grace Paneshwari Mataji. So Mataji is registered. So who wants to come first? So generally you will have always that I wanted to tell something, but by the time someone has told. So to avoid that, there's the best opportunity. If someone wants to come up first, you wanted to give a glorification. At least now we don't have too much of time protocol. At least we are stick to 4 minutes at this time. So slowly, gradually it may come to 2 minutes also. So otherwise we may extend to tomorrow Zoom session also. 15 minutes we'll keep for 1 week. 6:15 to 6:30 we'll keep Zoom session if we are not able to complete today. Is it fine? Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki. Okay, so who wants to take the volunteer first? We have very less time. We wanted to hear more glories of Maharaj. Yes. Yeah.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी नित्यनामिने नमो आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपा प्रदायने गौरकथा दामदाय नगर ग्रामतारिणे నమో విష్ణుపాదాయ కృష్ణ ప్రేష్టాయ భూతలే శ్రీమతి భక్తివేదాంత స్వామి నిత్యనామినే నమస్తే సరస్వతి దేవి గౌరవాణి ప్రచారిణి నిర్విశేష శూన్యాది పాశ్చాత్య దేశతారిణి. హరే కృష్ణ గురు మహారాజ్. గురు మహారాజ్, మీ గురించి మాట్లాడడానికి నాకు ఎలాంటి అర్హత లేదు. మొన్ననే మీ వ్యాసపూజ మేము అటెండ్ అయినాము. సో అక్కడ ఒక ఎగ్జిబిషన్ లాగా పెట్టారనమాట, మహారాజ్ ఏమేమి సాధించారు ఏమి అనేసి. ఫస్ట్ మహారాజ్ మాయాపూర్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలా ఉండింది, ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంది, అదన్నీ చూస్తూ ఉంటే నిజంగా చాలా ఆశ్చర్యకరంగా అనిపిస్తుంది. సో చైతన్య మహాప్రభు యొక్క సంకీర్తనాన్ని స్థాపించడానికి వచ్చినటువంటి శ్రీల ప్రభుపాదుల వారు సేనాధిపతిగా వస్తే, సేనాధిపతి విజయాన్ని పతాకంగా ఎగరేయడానికి శ్రీల జయపతాక స్వామి గురు మహారాజ్ వారు వచ్చారు. సో నెక్స్ట్ మహారాజ్ గురించి, మహారాజ్ డివోటీ కేరింగ్. ప్రతి ఒక్క డివోటీని మీరు ఎన్ని గంటలకు వచ్చినారు, మీరు ప్రసాదం తీసుకున్నారా లేదా, రాధామాధవుల్ని దర్శనం చేసుకున్నారా లేదా అని ప్రతి ఒక్క డివోటీని అడుగుతున్నారు. సో దీని నుంచి నేనేం తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే, ఖచ్చితంగా నేను కూడా ఎలా డివోటీస్ ని గురించి తెలుసుకోవాలి, వాళ్ళని ఎలా అంత కేర్ గా తీసుకోవాలి. వాళ్ళకి ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చినా, వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు మేము రాలేము అన్నా కూడా మనం చాలా సాఫ్ట్ గా మాట్లాడాలి, వాళ్ళని ఎవరికని ఇబ్బంది పెట్టకూడదు అనేది నాకు నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నాను మహారాజ్ గురించి. ఆ తర్వాత ఒకసారి గురు మహారాజ్ ని మీట్ కావడానికి ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ వాళ్ళు వచ్చారంట. అందరూ అడిగినారు వాళ్ళు, అసలు మీకేం పని ఉంది మహారాజ్ తో, ఏదైనా సేవ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారా, ఏదైనా సేవ చేయించుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారా ఏంటి అంటే, లేదు మేము ఒక రికార్డ్ చేస్తున్నాము, ఆ రికార్డ్ లో తక్కువ క్రిస్టియానిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి రాష్ట్రం ఏది ఉంది అంటే ఓన్లీ బంగ్లాదేశ్ అనేసి, బెంగాలీ అనేసి వచ్చిందనమాట. సో ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ వాళ్ళు ఆ ఒక్క విషయం గురించి మహారాజ్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఇలా చెప్పారనమాట, మహారాజ్ మీ యొక్క కీర్తన వల్ల, మీ యొక్క మీరు చెప్పడం వల్ల, ప్రచారం చేయడం వల్ల ఇక్కడ క్రిస్టియానీ అనేది లేనే లేదు అనేసి చెప్పినారనమాట మహారాజు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. హరే కృష్ణ.
Thank you so much. It's a very warm welcome, glorification. So let us chant one time Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Very good. I'm about to call the name. Mataji is already here. Very nice. I warm welcome our Grace Mahabhav Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. It is a great pleasure to glorify Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Personal realization we don't have. We have heard from lectures. So one of the sweet pastime I will share with you all. Once Maharaj came to Chennai, and as soon as Maharaj came, the management, everybody start complaining this, that and all. So each one came to Maharaj, Maharaj, this is not good, that is not good, what we have to do, you have to give some solution, like that everybody is saying. Maharaj didn't say anything. Maharaj was quiet for some time. Then he asked his personal servant, what is the rasa, you tell me. Then the servant said, it is pepper rasa, it is tomato rasa, like that. So always you are in the mood of prasadam. I am talking about the 5 important rasas. Then they said, okay, sorry Maharaj, we thought it is rasam you are asking. Since it's Tamil Nadu, they thought it is rasam. Then Maharaj said, no, not rasam, it is rasas. So then they said, Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Madhurya rasa, Vatsalya rasa, like that. Then Maharaj said, add one more rasa to it. That is, you are all mad rasas. So you are all full of mad. After becoming devotee also, you are again coming to Krishna conscious and fighting within among the devotees. Don't you have the courtesy that outside, many people are suffering in this material world for they are full of intoxications and so much harassment, everything is happening. But you are thinking of your own self and you are quarreling with among yourself. I don't want this mad rasa to exist here. That's all he said. And after that, they went back. So after many years, again, Maharaj came to Chennai. So that time Maharaj asked, and there were so many discussions. Then the servant said, Maharaj, we erased that mad rasa. Now this place is renamed as Chennai. Then Maharaj think a while and he thought, Chennai, okay, Chaitanya, Chaitanya. Like that, he connects each and every word, every single letter to Nitai Gaur Sundar. So always in the mood of spreading Krishna consciousness throughout the world. So each and every word, each and every thought, everything Maharaj connects to the ISKCON, and he dedicated his life to Srila Prabhupada. So as a devotee, it's a humble request from Maharaj that after coming to ISKCON, we should not find faults with others and we should not quarrel with among the devotees. So we should be in a great heart that we should help others to come to Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, it's a wonderful glorification. A big Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So now I request Hargresh Sharda Krishna Mataji, you can address the glorification.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी नामनि नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण హరే కృష్ణ అందరి భక్తులకి ధన్యవాదములు ఇక్కడ మనము ఇస్కాన్ లో ఉన్నామంటే ఎంతో ఫార్చునేట్ పీపుల్స్ ఎందుకంటే ఇలాంటి మహారాజులు గొప్ప గొప్ప ఆచార్యులు ఎంతో లైఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్ చేస్తే మనం ఈ రోజు ఇక్కడ ఇస్కాన్ లో వచ్చాము వాళ్ళ లైఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్ చేయడం వల్ల మనం మన లైఫ్ ను సార్థకత చేసుకోవడానికి మంచి ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇస్కాన్ అలాంటిది మనము జనరల్ గా బయట పీపుల్స్ ఎలా అనుకుంటారంటే ఇస్కాన్ వాళ్ళు అందరినీ మార్చేస్తారు ఏదో వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళారంటే సంథింగ్ ఏదో అన్ని వదిలేసేసి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇది చేస్తారు అందరినీ మార్చేస్తారు ఇలాంటిదంతా తప్పుడు భావన ఇది నిజమైన ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఎందుకంటే ఇస్కాన్ అనేది భగవంతుడికి మనకి ఉన్న కనెక్షన్ ని పునరుద్ధరించుకునేదానికి గొప్ప అవకాశం అట్లా జయపతాక్ మహారాజు చిన్నప్పుడే 9 years అప్పుడే అంటే అప్పటి నుంచి కూడా తను ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా తను చాలా రీసెర్చ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఎలాగంటే ఎందుకు ఇలాగ అనిపిస్తుంది అంటే మహారాజుకి వాళ్ళ నాన్నకి వాళ్ళ ఫేస్ మీద బ్లాక్ గా ఒక పుట్టుమచ్చ లాగా ఉంటుందండి అయితే చూసినప్పుడు అందరూ అసహించుకునే వాళ్ళంట అంటే జనరల్ గా చూసేదానికి అసహ్యకరంగా ఉంటే కానీ ఆయనతో మాట్లాడారంటే ఎవరైనా ఆయన సాంగత్యాన్ని వదిలి వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళు కాదంట అంటే ఎందుకు ఇలాగా అంటే మనిషి వేరు శరీరం వేరు సపరేటా ఏంటి అని మహారాజుకి అప్పుడు డౌట్ వస్తుందంట అప్పటి నుంచి రీసెర్చ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు అనమాట. అంటే ఏదో సంథింగ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంది, అంటే శరీరం అనేది శాశ్వతం, అంటే శరీరమే మనం కాదు అనేది అప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుందంట. అట్లా మహారాజు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఇట్లా థింక్ చేసేవాళ్ళు, ఏంటి భగవంతుడు అంటే ఏంటి. ఒక్కొక్కసారి తనకి వాళ్ళు 9 years అప్పుడే వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ విడాకులు తీసుకోవడము, తనకు చాలా సఫర్ అవుతారంట ఆ టైంలో. అయినాక వాళ్ళ అమ్మమ్మతో పాటు అమ్మమ్మ వాళ్ళ ఊరికి వెళ్ళిపోతారంట. వెళ్ళిపోయి వాళ్ళ నాన్నతో పాటు ఊర్లో ఉండి పెరిగేవాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళు క్రిస్టియన్స్ అనమాట. అయితే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి చర్చిలో ఫాదర్ని వాళ్ళని చూసుకొని అక్కడ కూడా వాళ్ళ గురువు ఎవరైతే భగవంతుడు అనుకుంటారో వాళ్ళని భగవంతుడా నాకు లైఫ్ ఇచ్చావు, నాకు తిండిదానికి తిండి ఇచ్చావు అని గురు మహారాజు గట్టి గట్టిగా ప్రే చేసేవాళ్ళు. అట్లా గురు అంటే నిజమైన గురువు ఎవరని ఇదంతా మహారాజ్ రీసెర్చ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ అంటే హఠ యోగా నేర్చుకునేదానికి వెళ్తారు. అక్కడ చూస్తే కూడా ఆయన కూడా కరెక్ట్ అనిపించదు. ఆ చర్చ్లో కూడా ఆ గురువు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ఆ గురువు ఆయనకు సేవ చేసేవాడు. ఎలాగైతే మనం ఇక్కడ సేవ చేస్తున్నామో అట్లా వాళ్ళ గురువుకు సేవ చేసేవాడు. చేస్తే తను ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆయన ఒకసారి తాగేసి ఉండేది చూస్తారనమాట. అంటే నిజమైన గురువు ఇలా తాగడం చేయడం ఇలాగ చేయడం అనేది కరెక్ట్ కాదు కదా అని మహారాజు వాళ్ళని అవాయిడ్ చేస్తారు. తర్వాత హఠయోగా నేర్చుకోవడానికి వాళ్ళ గురువు దగ్గరికి వెళ్తారంట. హఠయోగా చేస్తా అన్నప్పుడు ఆయన కూడా సంథింగ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఏదో తప్పుడు చేయడం, కామ లీలలు చేయడం అలా ఉంటే తను అక్కడ వదిలేస్తారు. అటు నుంచి మళ్ళీ వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళు. బయటికి వెళ్ళి తర్వాత వాళ్ళ తనకి మహారాజ్కి ఒకసారి పుట్టుమచ్చ అంటే మీన్స్ స్కిన్ అలర్జీ వస్తుందంట. స్కిన్ అలర్జీ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే నేను చాలా హాస్పిటల్ తిరిగి ఉంటారు, తని నయం అయి ఉండదు. వాళ్ళ తాత చెప్తారనమాట, ఏమని అంటే నువ్వు నీ పుట్టుమచ్చలు వెళ్ళాలంటే భగవంతుని స్మరించుకో, ఒక్కొక్క మచ్చకి రుద్దుకుంటూ జస్ట్ రబ్ చేసుకుంటూ భగవంతుని నామాన్ని నువ్వు పలుకు, అప్పుడు నీకు నయం అయిపోతుంది అని చెప్తారనమాట. అంటే అక్కడ భగవంతుని మీద నమ్మకం ఏర్పడుతుంది గురు మహారాజ్. అలాగా వెళ్తూ వెళ్తూ ఒకసారి ఇస్కాన్ వాళ్ళు భజన చేస్తూ ఉన్నప్పుడు చూస్తారంట మహారాజ్. అంటే ఫస్ట్ పాంప్లెట్ చూస్తారు, ఇది రథయాత్ర కోసం పాంప్లెట్ చూసి దాంట్లో ఏం రాసి ఉంటారంటే స్టే హై ఫర్ ఎవర్, అంటే ఎప్పుడు ఉన్నతమైన స్థితిలో ఉండండి అనేది చూస్తారన్నమాట. అలాగా చూసినప్పుడు ఏమనిపిస్తుంది, ఎలాగా ఉంటారు ఇలాగా స్టే హై అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నతమైన స్థితిలో ఎలా ఉంటారు అని మహారాజ్ కనిపిస్తుంది. ఇంకా ఇస్కాన్ భక్తులను చూడగానే తిలకు వేషధారణ చూసి మహారాజ్ బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది, కానీ వాళ్ళతో వెళ్ళాలంటే భయం అనిపిస్తుందంట. అట్లా అనిపించినప్పుడు ఇంకా సరే నేను నిజమైన గురువు కోసం వెతుకుతున్నాను కదా, నాకెందుకు భయము అనేసి మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళతో కలిసిపోతారంట. అంటే అదే పాంప్లెంట్లో ఏముంటుందంటే 20 పైసా తీసుకుంటే మంచి ప్రసాదం ఇస్తారని రాసి ఉంటుందంట. అది తీసుకొనేసి లోపలికి వెళ్ళి నేను 20 cents ఇస్తాను, నాకు ప్రసాదం పెట్టండి అని చెప్తారండి. అంటే అది నాది కాదు, నా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కాదు, గర్గముని దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఆ ప్రసాదానికి తీసుకోవడానికి ఆ పైసలు ఇవ్వండి అంటారు. ప్రభుపాద చెప్తారు ఏమని, గర్గమునిని గర్గమణి అని పిలిచేవారంట. ఎందుకని పిలుస్తారంటే ఆయన ఎప్పుడు ఎవరి దగ్గరైనా కానీ మనీ తీసుకొని కృష్ణ సేవలో ఉపయోగించేవాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఏదైనా కానీ కృష్ణ సేవలు మనీ కావచ్చు, వాళ్ళ సేవ కావచ్చు, వాళ్ళ శక్తి ఏదైతే వాళ్ళు ఇవ్వగలుగుతారో అలాంటిదంతా కూడా భగవంతుడి సేవలో ఉపయోగించేవాళ్ళు. అందుకే గర్గముని అని ఆయనకి నువ్వు ఇవి ఇచ్చి తీసుకో అని చెప్పి పంపించాలన్నమాట. అట్లా లాస్ట్కి మహారాజు ఇస్కాన్లోకి వాళ్ళ సాంగత్యంలోకి ఎంటర్ అవుతారు. ఫస్ట్ జయానంద మహారాజ్ దగ్గర అసోసియేషన్ దొరుకుతుంది, వాళ్ళు సేవ ఇస్తారనమాట. సేవ అనేది ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంటో మనకి వేణుమాధవరావు కానీ రాజేశ్వరరావు కానీ మనకు చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. ఎప్పుడు సేవ చేయిస్తామో ఆ సేవ ద్వారానే మనకి భగవంతునికి ఆ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ అనేది దొరుకుతుంది. అక్కడ కూడా మహారాజుకి వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు ఏమని, సేవ అంటే ఫస్ట్ జయానంద ప్రభు సేవ ఇస్తారు. ఆ రథాన్ని బోల్టులు బిగించడము అది చెప్పి చేస్తారు. ఆ రథం చూడగానే ఒక పిక్చర్ చూపిస్తారంట. పిక్చర్ చూపించినప్పుడు అప్పుడు స్టార్టింగ్ అప్పుడప్పుడే చేసి ఉంటారు. అవుతుందిలేండి, ఒక 1 yearలో ఫినిష్ చేస్తాము అని చెప్తారంట. 1 year 1 year కాదు, 1 weekలో చేయాలి అనేసి చెప్తారంట. 1 weekలో ఎలా అవుతుంది ప్రభు అనేసి అడుగుతారంట. కానీ మీరు చెప్పారంటే అవుతుందిలే అనేసి మళ్ళీ అట్లే కంటిన్యూ చేసి ఫినిష్ చేస్తారు. అంటే అట్లా ఫస్ట్ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర వాళ్ళ అసోసియేషన్ చాలా ప్రభావితం చేసిందంట మహారాజ్కి. ఆ విధంగా మహారాజు చాలా స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతూ, ఇంకా వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చూస్తే వాళ్ళు చాలా రిచ్ ఫ్యామిలీ. అవన్నీ వదిలేసేసి మహారాజు భగవంతుడి కోసం, మన లాంటి బంధజీవులందరినీ ఉద్ధరించడానికి కోసం ఇలా లైఫ్ని సాక్రిఫైస్ చేసేసి మనకి భగవంతుని అందరికీ మనం భగవంతుడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళడానికి వాళ్ళు ఎన్నో కృషి చేస్తున్నారు. టెంపుల్ కట్టడానికి ప్లేస్ అనేది ఓన్లీ పంట పొలాలు మాత్రమే ఉండేదంట. అట్లా అసలు ఇప్పుడు మనం వెళ్ళామంటే ఎలాగుంది, మనం వెళ్తే ఏసీ రూమ్లు కావాలి, మనకి లగ్జరీ లైఫ్, అక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా కానీ ఏది కూడా కాంప్రమైజ్ అవ్వలేము. అలాంటి వాళ్ళు పడుకోవడానికి ప్లేస్ కూడా ఉండేది, దోమలన్నీ కుట్టేవాళ్ళు. ఆ దోమతెరలు వేసుకునేది కూడా చేత కాదు, అది కూడా ప్రభుపాద నేర్పించారంట. ఇలాగ దోమతెర వేసుకోండి, ఇలాగ దోమలు కుట్టుకుంటూ ఉండాలి అంటే ప్రభుపాద నేర్పించేవాళ్ళు. అట్లా ప్రతిదీ ప్రభుపాద వాళ్ళకి చెప్తూ చేస్తూ ఉండేవాళ్ళు అనమాట. అట్లా ప్రతిసారి మహారాజు వాళ్ళ అనుచరుల్లో అట్లే చేస్తూ వచ్చేవాళ్ళు. ఇంకొకసారి ఇట్లా అంటే వాళ్ళు ప్రతి పని చేసేవాళ్ళు. ఈ పని చేస్తాము, ఈ పని చేయము, నాకు ఇచ్చింది ఈ సర్వీస్, ఇది కంప్లీట్ చేసి నేను వేరే అయిపోయింది నా డ్యూటీ అనేది కాదు. A to Z ఏ సర్వీస్ ఉన్నా చేసేవాళ్ళు. అంటే మనకు అనుకుంటాము, అంటే ఎవరిని ఉద్దేశించి కాదు, ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా ఏదో ఒక సర్వీస్ తీసుకుంటాము, దాన్ని అయిపోయిందంటే నా పని అయిపోయింది, అలా కాదనమాట. మహారాజులు వాళ్ళు స్వయం కృషి, అంటే ప్రతి పని, బాత్రూములు కడిగేదానికి కానీ A to Z ఏ సేవ ఉన్నా కానీ అందరూ షేర్ చేసుకునే వాళ్ళు, అందరూ చేసేవాళ్ళు. అలాగా మనము వాళ్ళ నుంచి ఆ సమయం, అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎలాగా వాళ్ళ సమయాన్ని ఉపయోగించి సర్వీసులు చేసి ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లారో అలాగా మనం ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ గా తీసుకొని మనం కూడా వాళ్ళ అడుగుజాడల్లో నడవాలి. ఇంకా అంటే ఇట్లా సర్వీస్ చేస్తూ వాళ్ళకి తక్కువ డబ్బులతో 1 వీక్ అంటే 40 రూపీస్ ఇచ్చి తమలకృష్ణ మహారాజ్ చెప్తారంట, 1 వీక్ నువ్వు ఈ టెంపుల్ మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. 1 వీక్ మెయింటైన్ చేయడం 40 రూపీస్ అవుతుందా? మనకు చూడండి ఎంతెంత ఖర్చు అవుతుందో ఇక్కడ చేయడానికి, పెట్టడానికి, ఇదంతా. అప్పుడు డబ్బులు ఉండేవి కాదు, చాలా తక్కువ. కాబట్టి వాళ్ళు ఏదో ఒక పని చేయాలి. మహారాజు కృష్ణానగర్ అని ఊరు అనమాట. ఆ ఊరికి సైకిల్ మీద సిమెంట్ బస్తాలు మోసుకొని వచ్చేవాళ్ళు. ఏ చిన్న అవసరం పడినా అంత దూరం వెళ్ళాలి, 25 కిలోమీటర్స్ దూరం వెళ్ళి సైకిల్ మీద వెళ్ళి తీసుకొచ్చి చేస్తూ ఆ టెంపుల్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ అనేది అంత స్ట్రగుల్ అయ్యి చేశారు. ఇప్పటికీ కూడా వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా బాగున్నారా మహారాజ్ అంటే ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ విత్ మై స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్ అని చెప్తారు. అంటే నేను బాడీతో బాధపడుతున్నాను కానీ ఆత్మస్థితిలో ఎప్పుడు బాధపడలేదు అని చెప్తారనమాట. అట్లా ఒకసారి సర్వీస్ చేస్తూ హాస్టల్, అది మీన్స్ హోటల్లో ఏదో పని చేస్తూ ఉండారనమాట. అప్పుడు అంటే ఒక భక్తుడుగా ఉండి అలాగా ప్లేట్లు కడగడం అది చేయడం కరెక్ట్ కాదు కానీ ప్రభుపాద కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తారు. కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే నాన్ వెజ్ అవి ఉంటాయి కదా, అవి క్లీన్ చేస్తా ఉన్నప్పుడు వేరే వాళ్ళు ఇలా కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తారు. కంప్లైంట్ చేసినప్పుడు ప్రభుపాద చెప్తారంట, నాన్ వెజ్ కొనేవాడికి, వండేవాడికి, వడ్డించేవాడికి, అవి సర్వ్ చేసేవాడికి పాపం వస్తుంది కానీ ఆ ప్లేట్ క్లీన్ చేసేవాడికి ఎటువంటి పాపం లేదు అనేసి ప్రభుపాద చెప్తారు. అట్లా అంతగా వాళ్ళు స్ట్రగుల్ అయ్యి సాక్రిఫైస్ చేసి మన లాంటి వాళ్ళందరినీ ఉద్ధరించడానికి వాళ్ళ కష్టము అంత చేశారు. కాబట్టి మనం కూడా మన శక్తానుసారం మనం ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. ప్రతి ఒక్కరిని నేను వేడుకుంటున్నాను, కృష్ణా కాన్షియస్ ని ముందుకు నడిపించడానికి మన శక్తానుసారం మనం ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. మన గురు మహారాజుల నుంచి మనం ఇది ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ గా తీసుకోవాలి. గురు పరంపరలో వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా చాలా స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతున్నారు, అయ్యి ఇంతవరకు తీసుకొచ్చారు. మన స్వయం కృషితో మనం కూడా మన శక్తానుసారం ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. మన రాశేష్ ప్రభు కానీ, వేణుమాధ ప్రభు కానీ వాళ్ళు చెప్పిన ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ మనం పాటిస్తూ మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలని నేను వేడుకుంటున్నాను ప్రతి ఒక్కరిని. హరే కృష్ణ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Hare Krishna, wonderful glorification. Big Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Mataji. You have shared the wonderful realizations. So we'll little faster. Mataji took a little time, but anyhow, it's good glorification. We'll go a little faster from now. That's why I got the kattal now. Initially, I thought it's so required. So, okay, Mataji is already volunteered by herself. Very warm welcome, Her Grace Lakshmi Bhavasita Mataji. Hari Bol. Can do it, Janata.
హరే కృష్ణ, ధన్యవాద్ ప్రణామ్. మహారాజ్ గురించి చెప్పుకోవాలంటే చాలా ఉంది, కానీ ఎందుకు మనం గ్లోరిఫై చేసుకోవాలి వాళ్ళని? ఎందుకంటే సరే, రామానుజాచార్యుల వారి గురించి శ్రీరంగపట్నంలో సర్వ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు అనమాట. ఈవినింగ్ పల్లకి సేవ చేస్తారు కదా, ఆ సేవ చేసేటప్పుడు రామానుజాచార్యని డీటీసీ వాళ్ళు చెప్తారంట, మీరు ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోండి అని. ఆయన ఇంకేం మాట్లాడరు, నన్ను వెళ్ళిపోమన్నారు, వెళ్ళిపోతారు ఆయన. వెళ్ళిపోయాక తర్వాత ఏం చెప్తారు, పక్కన వాళ్ళు ఇంకా డీటీసీ ఉంటారు కదా, రామానుజాచార్య వెళ్ళిపోయారా అని అడుగుతారంట. చెప్తారంట, ఎందుకు అట్లా చెప్పారు అని అంటే, నాకు ఇప్పుడు రామానుజాచార్యుల వారు కీర్తన చేయండి, నేను వినాలి అంటారంట. అందుకోసము ఆయన వినాలంటే అప్పటికి ఏమని, ఆయన కన్నా, ఆయన కీర్తన చేసేదాని కన్నా వాళ్ళ భక్తుల గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ వినాలి అని భగవంతుడు. ఎప్పుడైతే మనము వాళ్ళ గురించి గ్లోరిఫై వింటున్నామో, హార్ట్ లో వాళ్ళ గురించి ఎంతైతే మనము ఇస్కాన్ లో ఉన్న మహారాజులు అందరి గురించి అయినా సరే రోజుకు ఒక్కసారైనా గ్లోరిఫై చేస్తే మనలోని కల్ముషాలన్నీ దూరమై, అందుకోసం ఖచ్చితంగా వాళ్ళ గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ అందరివి వింటూ ఉండాలి. మహారాజ్ వచ్చి జయపతాక మహారాజ్ గురించి చెప్పాలంటే, ఆయన ప్రతి ఒక్కరిని వీళ్ళు కాదు అనలేదు. ఆయన డిసేబుల్స్ కానీ ఎవరు డిసేబుల్స్ అయినా ఉన్నారంటే ఒకటే ఆలోచిస్తాడు, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఒక్క రోజు జపం 16 రౌండ్స్ చెయ్యకపోతే ఆయన చేస్తారంట. ఖచ్చితంగా ఆయన నేను చెయ్యాలి అని చెప్తారు. ఎవరైతే నాకు ఫస్ట్ నమ్మకం లేదు ఏదో ఉండింది, కానీ ఆయన మహారాజు స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈ మధ్య మళ్ళీ ఇచ్చారు. ఏమని ఇచ్చారంటే, ఖచ్చితంగా ఎవరైతే దీక్ష తీసుకొని 4 నియమాలు పాటించి కరెక్ట్ గా చేస్తారో వాళ్ళని ఖచ్చితంగా నేను ధామానికి తీసుకుపోతాను, వాళ్ళ కోసం నేను జపం చేసి నేను ప్రే చేయాలి అనేసి గురు మహారాజ్ చాలా గట్టిగా చెప్పారు. అది నిన్న మాయాపూర్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు బాగా చూసినాము. చూసి ఎంత ఆతృతగా ప్రతి ఒక్కరిని దగ్గరికి తీసుకోవడము, హక్ చేసుకోవడము, ఎంత ప్రేమగా చూస్తారంటే అసలు ఆ ఎనర్జీ ఇచ్చారు మహారాజు. మహారాజ్కి మేమేమో చెయ్యాలి అనుకుంటే ప్రభుతో ఇద్దరం కలిసి మంచిగా కొంచెం మహారాజుకి చెప్పింది ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. నేను ఈ ఇయర్ లో ఏమన్నా చేయాలనుకుంటే కొంచెం మహారాజు వల్లనే మాకు శక్తి వస్తుంది, ఆ శక్తి వల్లనే చేయగలుగుతాం. మహారాజ్కి నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ కి ఏదో ఒకటి చెయ్యాలనుకున్నప్పటికీ ఇదే ఇద్దరం కలిసి కొంచెం చెయ్యాలని, మహారాజ్ మాకు శక్తిని ఇవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. హరే కృష్ణ.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Mataji. It's a wonderful on time. I didn't get a chance to play the Kartal, so we'll proceed quick faster. So next, I request Her Grace Sarvapavani Mataji. Mataji is here. Okay. So now, very interesting. You're all going to hear the wonderful pastime from Her Grace Paramanandisaki Mataji. You all. So next, I will keep a suspense. I don't want to tell now. Next, also very surprising person. So you can guess. So I have to hold Kartal very tightly now.
హరే కృష్ణ. హరే కృష్ణ. నాకు ఎటువంటి అర్హత లేదు శుద్ధ భక్తుల గురించి చెప్పడానికి, కానీ నా భక్తిలో ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి, ఎటువంటి అప్ అండ్ డౌన్స్ వచ్చినా స్ట్రాంగ్ గా స్టేబుల్ గా నిలబడడానికి మహారాజ్ని గ్లోరిఫై చేస్తున్నాను. ఒకసారి తిరుపతి టెంపుల్ కి మహారాజ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు, తిరుపతిలో అందరికీ తెలుసు వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామిని గోవిందని ఎక్కువ పూజ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. కృష్ణుడు అంటే తెలుసు కానీ మహాప్రభు అంటే ఎవరికి తెలియదు, స్పెషల్ గా తిరుపతిలో. అప్పుడు అందరూ
నిత్యముక్త ప్రభు, రూపేష్ ప్రభు, రేవతి రమణ్ ప్రభు వీళ్ళందరూ ఉన్నారు. అప్పుడు మహారాజ్ చెప్తున్నారు, గౌరంగా అంటే ఎవరో తెలియకపోతే అది వాళ్ళ తప్పు కాదు, అది మన తప్పు. ఎందుకంటే మహాప్రభు ఏం చెప్తున్నారంటే ఏరే దేకో తారే కహో కృష్ణ ఉపదేశం. ఎప్పుడైతే మనము మహాప్రభు గురించి అందరికి పరిచయం చేస్తామో, అందరికి ప్రచారం చేస్తామో, అందరూ ఏమనుకుంటారంటే మహాప్రభు సాధారణమైన మనిషి అనుకుంటారు. కానీ మనము భగవంతుడని ప్రచారం చేయాలి. వాళ్ళ మిస్టేక్ కాదు, అది మన మిస్టేక్. మనం మహాప్రభు యొక్క ప్రచారాన్ని తీసుకెళ్లేదు అని చెప్తారనమాట. ఎప్పుడైతే ఇది రేవతి రమణ ప్రభు పదే పదే చెప్తా ఉంటారో నాకు అనిపిస్తారు మనం ప్రచారం చేయాలి అని. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొకటి, తిరుపతి టెంపుల్ కి ఒకసారి వచ్చినప్పుడు జయపతాక స్వామి మహారాజు రేపు వచ్చి ఏకాదశి ఉండింది. ఆ రోజు మహారాజ్ చెప్తున్నారు, ఎవరైతే 4 నియమాలు పాటించి 16 రౌండ్స్ చేసి ఏకాదశి పాటిస్తారు, రేపు ఏకాదశి పాటిస్తారో వాళ్ళకి గరుడ ఇక్కడ ఉండారు, ఈ గరుడ మీ అందరినీ తీసుకెళ్తారు భగవద్ధామానికి అని చెప్తున్నారు. శుద్ధ భక్తులు ఏమైతే చెప్తారో మనం ఎంత శ్రద్ధగా తీసుకుంటే ఏమంటారు, అది తెలియని హ్యాపీనెస్ వస్తుంది. దాన్ని ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేయొచ్చు. కొంతమంది డివోటీస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేస్తుంటారు, నేను ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను. మహారాజ్ నాకు ఆ ఎనర్జీ ఇవ్వండి మహారాజ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొకటి వచ్చి, మహారాజ్ హెల్త్ కండిషన్ ఈ విధంగా ఉన్నా ప్రతిరోజు మంగళారతికి టైం అయింది, మంగళారతికి టైం అయింది అని లేసేవాళ్ళంట. మార్నింగ్ 2-3 o'clock కూడా లేసేవాళ్ళంట, మంగళారతికి టైం అయిందా, మంగళారతికి టైం అయిందా అని. ఇవన్నీ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి మనం కొంచెం ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ తీసుకొని భక్తిలో ముందుకెళ్ళచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొకటి వచ్చి, హాస్పిటల్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు పక్కన బెడ్ వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోతారని తెలుసు మహారాజ్కి, అంటే యమభట్టులు వచ్చినారు అని. మహారాజు వాళ్ళ డిసైబుల్స్ తో చెప్తారంట, ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర దీక్ష తీసుకోమను, అతన్ని నేను భగవద్ధామానికి తీసుకెళ్తానని చెప్తారంట. చూడండి ఎంత కృపామయలో శుద్ధ భక్తులు. కొంచెం టైం ఉన్న ఒక హాస్పిటల్లో కానీ ఒక నర్స్ తో జపం చేయించడం కానీ, వాళ్ళు ఎల్లప్పుడూ కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్నెస్ లోనే ఉంటారు. మనకి కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్నెస్ మీనింగ్ తెలియదు నిజంగా. కాన్షియస్నెస్ అంటే ఏమంటే నిరంతరం భగవంతుని స్మరించుకుంటానే ఉంటారు. ఆ ఎనర్జీ మనకు కూడా ఉంటే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. ఎటువంటి అప్ అండ్ డౌన్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా మనం స్టేబుల్ గా నిలబడగలుగుతాం. అంతే. హరే కృష్ణ.
Hari Bol. It's a wonderful glorification. A big Hari Bol to Mataji. Hari Bol. Now, the one more glorification we are going to hear. I request Her Grace Bhagavati Mataji. Thank you so much. Matajis are very cooperative, so they're not giving any chance to play the kartal. Thank you so much, and they're delivering nicely.
Hare Krishna. Happy Vyasapuja to Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. యాక్చువల్ గా ఈ అందరి శిష్యులు కూడా చెప్తున్నారు, ఎలాంటి క్వాలిఫికేషన్ లేదు, కానీ ఇలాంటి శుద్ధ భక్తుల్ని మనము ఎప్పుడైతే గ్లోరిఫై చేస్తామో వాళ్ళ ఉన్న క్వాలిటీస్ మనం అలవర్చుకోవచ్చు అనమాట. సో మన ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ కానీ ఏవైనా ఆయన వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన, వాళ్ళు ఎలాగా ఈ భక్తిలో కానీ ప్రీచింగ్ లో కానీ ఎలా చేశారు, వాళ్ళ నుంచి మనం ఆ శక్తిని మనం తెచ్చుకొని మనం కూడా భగవంతుడికి సేవ చేయొచ్చు. యాక్చువల్ గా జగతాక్ స్వామి మహారాజ్ చాలా చాలా ఎనర్జెటిక్ గా ఉండేవారు. ఆ ఎనర్జిటీ ఎలా చూసానంటే ఒక కీర్తనలో చూసానమాట, పెద్ద పెద్ద వ్యాంపర్స్ తీసుకొని ఆయన కర్తాలన్నీ కూడా ప్లే చేశారనమాట. కానీ కొన్ని కారణాల వల్ల ఆయన ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నారు. కానీ ఆయన ఎలా ఉన్నా సరే ఆయన ఎలా ప్రీచింగ్ చేస్తున్నారని మనం చూడొచ్చు అనమాట. ఆయన వీల్ చైర్ లో ఉన్నా కూడా ప్రీచింగ్, ఈ ప్రపంచం మొత్తంగా ప్రీచింగ్ జరుగుతూ ఉంది. మనం ఇస్కాన్ కేర్పురంలో చూస్తే రీసెంట్ గా 5 ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఒకేసారి దీక్ష తీసుకున్నారు. ఆ ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఎలా ఉన్నారంటే కేశవ కమల్నాథ్ ప్రభు, తర్వాత రామాంజనేయనాథ్ ప్రభు, తర్వాత ఆంజనేయరాజ్ ప్రభు, తర్వాత ఇంకా
కాలింది ప్రభు. వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఎట్లా ఎనర్జెటిక్ గా ప్రీచింగ్ చేస్తున్నారంటే, ముందు పాపం వీళ్ళకి భక్తి వృక్షాలు లేవు. ముందు స్టార్టింగ్ లో చెప్పాలంటే, ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి భక్తి వృక్ష, వాళ్ళకి ఒక టీం ఎలా ఉన్నారంటే, వాళ్ళని చూసి మేము చాలా చాలా ఇన్స్పైర్ అయ్యి ఈ విధంగా చేయాలి భక్తి. ఆ భక్తి ఎలా చేస్తున్నారంటే, ఒక శిష్యుడు ప్రీచింగ్ ఇంత స్ట్రాంగ్ గా చేస్తున్నారంటే ఆ రిప్రజెంట్ వాళ్ళ గురు మహారాజ్కే దక్కుతున్నట్టు, వాళ్ళ గురువులకే ఆ క్రెడిట్ అంతా కూడా వాళ్ళకే వెళ్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఈ శిష్యులంతా కూడా ప్రతి క్షణం మేము గురు మహారాజ్ కి సర్వ్ చేయాలి ఏదో ఒక రకంగా. నిజంగా ఎవరికి కెపాసిటీ లేదు, కానీ వాళ్ళు గురు కృప వల్ల, గురు స్ట్రెంగ్త్ తీసుకొని వాళ్ళు ఆ ప్రీచింగ్ అనేది కూడా చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఈ విధంగానే ఈ అందరికి కూడా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి, ఇస్కాన్ కేర్పురం వాళ్ళకి స్పెషల్ గా వాళ్ళ శిష్యులకి ఈ విధంగా జయపతాక స్వామి మహారాజుని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఈ విధంగా వాళ్ళకున్న శక్తిని ఈ శిష్యులకు ఇవ్వాలని నేను పదే పదే కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ గంధర్విక గిరి గారికి కూడా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. హరే కృష్ణ.
Hare Krishna. It's a wonderful glorification. Thank you so much. Mataji is taken to next level. She increased the bar. Okay, thank you so much. We are considering as a prayer and blessing. Definitely, all disciples should obey this, and we need to continue the service to at lotus feet of Guru Maharaj. So now, I'm not following order now. Order is following now, so we're not getting excitement. Now I'm breaking the order. I'm inviting Her Grace Varadayani Sita Mataji. Mataji intentionally written very long, very last.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಬ್ರೋ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಈ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ನನಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗ್ಲೋರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಸಾಂಗತ್ಯ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್ ಪುರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಯಾಪುರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ರಿಯಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೆರಸಿಯಿಂದ, ಅವ್ರ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನರೋತ್ತಮ್ ದಾಸ್ ಠಾಕೂರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ವೈಷ್ಣವ ಕೀರ್ತನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಜಪ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ತುಮಾರ ಹೃದಯ ಸದಾ ಗೋವಿಂದ ವಿಶ್ರಾಮ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಭಕ್ತರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಗವಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನೆಲೆಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಭಗವಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಶುದ್ಧ ಭಕ್ತರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಗೌರಂಗ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ, ಗೌರಂಗ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಇದ್ರ ಸುತ್ತನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಗವಂತ ಇಲ್ದಿರ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ಗ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಅವರು ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ ರಥಯಾತ್ರೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಅವರು. ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ ರಥಯಾತ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್ನ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ರಥಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತ ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಚಾರಿಟಿಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರಥಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥನ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಅಂತ ರಥ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪವಿತ್ರವಾಗಿರುವಂತದ್ದು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರಿಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇಂಥವ್ರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸದಾ ಭಗವಂತ ನೆಲೆಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವ್ರಂತವ್ರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರದಿಂದ ಕೃಪೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಇನ್ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರದಿಂದ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಅಂತವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂತವ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಮಾಯಾಪುರದಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿವೋಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ನಿಜ. ನನಗ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನೇ ಮಾಯಾಪುರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ ಸೀತಮ್ಮ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಸೊ ನೀವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇರ್ ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಡಿಸೈಬಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ನಮ್ ಪದ್ಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವ್ರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಪಂಚತತ್ವ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಸೈಬಲ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತ. ಏನಂತ, ಇವ್ರು ಸೊ ನನ್ ಡಿಸೈಬಲ್ಸ್ ನ ನಾನು ಭಗವದ್ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅವರ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಪಂಚತತ್ವ ಹತ್ರ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ್ ಹತ್ರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಡಿವೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೇರಿಂಗ್ ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ ಕೇಶವ ಪ್ರಭು ಅವರು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ದಂಸಂದದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಅವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ, ಶುದ್ಧ ನಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಪರಾಧ ಇಲ್ದಿರ ನಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಹುದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಶಿಷ್ಯರಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನನ್ಗೇನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಯಪುರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು, ನನಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನನ್ ಗುರು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ನ ನಾನು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆವತ್ತೇ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅದು ನೆನಪಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಿದೀನಿ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಗವತಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮೆರ್ಸಿಯಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮನಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ನನಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Thank you so much, Mataji. It's a wonderful glorification. Big Haribol to Mataji. Haribol. So now I request Her Grace Apurva Keshava Priya Mataji. So it's a wonderful start today, Mataji. Seriously, we are going on track. I'm sure we are going to cover all the glorifications today.
Thank you, Prabhu. And even though I'm late, you included my name. Yes. Hare Krishna. So, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ನ ನೋಡ್ದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ನಾ ಇರೋದು 1 ವೀಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಆ 1 ವೀಕ್ ನ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ನೀಟಾಗಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮೂಮೆಂಟು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಷಣನೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಭಗವಂತನ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅವ್ರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾನು ಭಗವಂತನ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಭಕ್ತರ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣನೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ನನಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್, ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಆಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಸಾಧನ ಡೈಲಿ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಂಗೆ 2 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆನಪಾಯ್ತು, ಎದ್ದು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ, ನನ್ನ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನ ಕರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬರೀ ನನಗ್ ಮಾತ್ರ, ನಾನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನು ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ 2 ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಭಗವಂತನ ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಭಗವಂತನ ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಯಾರು 4 ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಯಾರು ಶುದ್ಧ ಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಜಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಗುರುಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ, ಸೊ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ, ಪ್ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಇಂಥವ್ರು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಭಗವಂತನ ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಗುಡ್ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಗುಡ್ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ಪ್ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್, ನಮ್ದು ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜಪ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ನಾವೆಷ್ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಪ್ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ. ಗುಡ್ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇವೆಂದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೊಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆನೋವು ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇವತ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಜಪ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಇವತ್ತು ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಾಳೆ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ ನಾನ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಲ್ಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೆಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಮಾತಾಜಿಗೋ ಪ್ರಭುಗೋ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡ ಹೇಗೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಪ್ರೀಚರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೆನಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಟವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಟಯರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಮಲ್ಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಪ್ರಸಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ಸರಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ನಾನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಟವಲ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಬ ನೀನು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಹೊಸಬ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಟವಲ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ, ಹೊಸ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೀಗೆ 1 hour ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೊಬ್ರು ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಂದು ಏನ್ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಟವಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಾ, ಸೊ ನಾನು ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಟಯರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ ನನಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ನಿನ್ಗೂ ರೂಢಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಕ್ಷಣನೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮಹಾರಾಜು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಾಡಿ ಪೇನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದ್ ಒಂದ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುಸ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪೇನ್ ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಚರಿತಾಮೃತ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಅದು ಓದೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಪೇನ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ 4 ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಂತೆ. ನಾವ್ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಸಾಮಿ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಾ ಇವತ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಂತೆ, ಚಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಂತೆ, ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ಏಕಾದಶಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಗ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ABCD ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಥ್ರೂ ದಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಚರಿತಾಮೃತ ಓದೋದ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಂತೆ ಅವರು. ಆ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ರೂಢಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಉಸಿರಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಡ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಬೆಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಹೀಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 12:30 ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಲ್ಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರೋ ಬೆಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿವೋಟೀಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೆಡ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿನ್ 2 hours, 2 hour ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ನೋಡೋದು, ಓಕೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದು, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ 2:15 ರೆಡಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬೆಡ್, ಓಕೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಇವಾಗ ಬಂದ್ ಮಲ್ಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನೀಗ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಚರಿತಾಮೃತ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 2:30, ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ನೈಟು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಲ್ಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ನಾನ್ ನಿಮ್ ಬೆಡ್ದೊಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನ್ ಮಲಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಬೆಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನ್ ಮಲಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಬೆಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾನ್ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ, ನನ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಮನ್ಸು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ತುಂಬೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್ ನನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ಗೆ, ಇವತ್ ನೀನ್ ಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಇವತ್ ಮಲಗು, ಅರಸ್ಮಿತಿನೂ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಅವಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಭು. ಸೊ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಓಕೆ ಬ್ರೋ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನ್ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಪ್ರಭು ಈಗ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಅವ್ರ ಬುದ್ಧಿನ, ಆತ್ಮನ, ಬಾಡಿನ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲೈಸ್ಡ್. ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಿಕ್, ನನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲಿ ಸಿಕ್. ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ ನನ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈವೆನ್ ದೋ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ಗೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಮನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜೆಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲಿಟ್ರಲಿ ಪ್ರೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಲೋಟಸ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗುರು ಅಂಡ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ದಟ್ ನನ್ಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಓಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮರ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನನ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದೇ ಇರೋದು ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋದು ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ಹೇಳಿರೋದನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡೋ ರೀತಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ 10 seconds ಅಂತ ಸ್ಮೃತಿ.
गुरुदेव कृपा बिंदु दया करो, से त्रिनपेका आते हैं ना, सकल सहारा बड़ दिया करो, निज मानस प्रईना गुरुदेव.
हरे कृष्ण. थैंक यू.
No problem. Thank you so much, Mataji. It's a wonderful glorification. Can I have a big Hari Bol for Mataji? Hari Bol. So, are we comfortable with this pattern? Do we need any change? One Mataji, one Prabhuji, or two Prabhujis, one Mataji? Can I hear? Okay, so we'll hear one more Mataji, then we'll go for one Mataji. Okay? Okay, so I have two options in mind. Just now I got a call. I couldn't call out Mataji. She's a little busy. So I request Her Grace Chaitanya Sevani Mataji, Hari Bol. The moment I call out Mataji name, I'll remember Mayapur only. Especially Panchatattva. So next we'll change the pattern. We'll hear about a couple of Prabhujis. Then we again come back to Matajis. So, and everybody, yes.
హరే కృష్ణ. ఇందాక పరమానంద మాతాజీ చెప్తున్నారు, నాకేమీ అర్హత లేకపోయినా కూడా నేను మాట్లాడే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను అనేసి. నేను శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం చదువుతూ ఉంటే దాంట్లో పృథు మహారాజు భగవంతుని గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ చేస్తున్నారు. అక్కడ పర్పోర్ట్లో ప్రభుపాద రాస్తున్నారు, భగవంతుని కావచ్చు, ఇలాంటి శుద్ధ భక్తులను కావచ్చు గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ చేసే అర్హత మనకి ఏమాత్రం ఉండదు. అయినా మనం ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళని గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ చేయడం, వాళ్ళు చెప్పింది చేయడమే మనకు ఉండే మార్గం, మనం భగవంతుని దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాలంటే. కాబట్టి మన వంతు ప్రయత్నం మనం చేయాలి అని చెప్తున్నారు ప్రభుపాద అక్కడ పర్పోర్ట్లో. మనం చూస్తే భాగవతంలో, శ్రీమద్ భాగవతంలో కూడా కుంతిదేవి కావచ్చు, భగవద్గీతలో అర్జున కావచ్చు, ఉత్తర కావచ్చు, ముందు వాళ్ళు గ్లోరిఫికేషన్ చేస్తారు, ఆ తర్వాత భగవంతునికి వాళ్ళు విన్నవించుకుంటారు ఏదైనా కావచ్చు. అట్లా నేను మహారాజ్కి గురించి మాట్లాడే ప్రయత్నం అంతే చేస్తున్నాను, తప్పైతే క్షమించండి. నిన్న పొద్దున్న నుంచి కొంచెం సేవ చేస్తే నైట్ ఇంటికి పోతే పడుకునేదానికి అవ్వలే, అలసిపోయినట్టు అనిపించి బాగా బాధగా అనిపించింది. అది తెలుసుకుంటే వీళ్ళని తెలుసుకోవాలి. అట్లాంటి టైంలో అసలు ఏం చెప్తారంటే మహారాజ్ అంటే, నేను యుద్ధంలో గాయపడిన సైనికుడినే కానీ నేను ఓడిపోయిన సైనికుడిని కాదు అని చెప్తారంటే మహారాజ్. వాళ్ళు ఆ విధంగా మనల్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లాలని చూస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైనా కలిసినప్పుడు మనల్ని అడుగుతారు కదా, బాగున్నారా అని అందరూ అని చెప్పనేసి. నాలాంటి వాళ్ళైతే ఇట్లే అర్థం చేసుకుంటారు, అందరూ అడుగుతారు కదా అట్లే అడుగుతున్నారు అని చెప్పనేసి. కానీ వాళ్ళు అడిగే ఉద్దేశం ఏం చెప్తారంటే, ఆత్మ క్షేమంగా ఉందా, దానికి కావాల్సినవి అన్ని ఇస్తున్నారా, మీరు హరినామం బాగా చేస్తున్నారా, కృష్ణ కథ బాగా వినిపిస్తున్నారా దానికి అని అడుగుతారంట. కానీ నాలాంటి వాళ్ళు అయితే నార్మల్ గా అడుగుతున్నారు కదా అని తీసుకుంటారు. వాళ్ళు ఎట్లాంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఉన్నా కూడా మనల్ని జాగ్రత్తగా ఎప్పుడు ఈ కృష్ణ చైతన్యంలో ఉంచి ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లాలనుకుంటారు. తర్వాత మహారాజు ఒకసారి విదేశాల నుంచి వచ్చినప్పుడు దర్శనానికి వెళ్తారంట ఒక టెంపుల్లో. టెంపుల్ పేరు నాకు గుర్తులేదు, మర్చిపోయాను. అక్కడ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అది క్లోజ్ చేసే టైం అయింటుందంట. ఇంకా మహారాజ్ వేసుకునేటువంటి షూలు అవి తీయాలనేసి ఒక ప్రభు తొందరగా ఒక్కరే ఉంటారంట ప్రభుజీ. తీసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తూ ఉంటే అక్కడ ఒక సీనియర్ మాతాజీ వచ్చి హెల్ప్ చేయడానికి వస్తారంట. ఆ మాతాజీకి చెప్తారంట, ప్రభుజీ మాతాజీ వద్దు, సన్యాసులు కదా, మీరు టచ్ చేయకూడదు మహారాజుని అని చెప్పనేసి. మరి ఆ మాతాజీ వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోతారంట. వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోయి మనసులో అనుకుంటారంట, నేను ఒకవేళ ప్రభుజీగా పుట్టుంటే నాకు కొంచెం సేవ దొరికేది, పర్లేదు, మళ్ళీ నాకు నెక్స్ట్ జన్మ దొరికినప్పుడు ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళకి సేవ చేసే భాగ్యం నాకు దొరకాలి అనుకుంటారంట. మహారాజు ఆ మాతాజీ అట్లా వెనక్కి తిరుక్కొని అట్లా అనుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే మహారాజు పిలుస్తారంట. పిలిచేసి ఆ ప్రభుజీకి చెప్తారంట, మీరు రండి తీయండి, తను తీయనేయండి అని చెప్తారంట. మాతాజీ ఆ సేవ చేసిన తర్వాత మహారాజ్ చెప్తారంట, నేను మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ ఈ జన్మకే తీసుకెళ్లాలనుకుంటున్నాను, మీరు మళ్ళీ ఈ సేవ కోసం రావాలనుకుంటున్నారా? వద్దు, అట్లా చేయొద్దండి, రావద్దండి అని చెప్తారంట మహారాజు. మళ్ళీ ఆ అమరేంద్ర ప్రభు వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీని కూడా ఇట్లే ఒకసారి రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటారంట మహారాజు స్వతహాగా. వాళ్ళకి అంటే ఆ మాయాపూర్లో దగ్గరుండి అన్ని చూసుకోవడము అవన్నీ చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి అనిపిస్తుంది అంటే ఇలాంటి శుద్ధ భక్తులతో మేము సేవ తీసుకున్నామని వాళ్ళకి చాలా గిల్ట్ ఫీల్ అవుతారంట. మళ్ళీ వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు వాళ్ళు బయలుదేరేటప్పుడు మహారాజుకి థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పాలా, వాళ్ళకి ఎట్లా చెప్పాలి ఏమీ అర్థం కాక కానీ వెళ్ళారంట మహారాజు ముందరికి. వాళ్ళకి అర్థమవుతాయి కదా మనలాంటి వాళ్ళ భావనలు. మహారాజ్ చెప్పారంటే, నాకు ఈ ప్రభుపాద మాయాపురం చూసుకునేది మాత్రమే ఇవ్వలేదు సేవ, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన భక్తులను చూసుకునే సేవ కూడా ఇచ్చారు నాకే అని చెప్పారంట మహారాజ్. సో అట్లా వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు మనలాంటి వాళ్ళని తీసుకెళ్ళాలి ఈ భౌతిక జగత్తు నుంచి అనే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ మనం ఇక్కడే ఎక్కడో మిగిలిపోతున్నాము. సో ఇంకా మనకందరికీ గుర్తే ఉంటుంది మహారాజ్ ఎంత సిన్సియర్ గా మనల్ని ప్రార్థించారు లాస్ట్ టైం మాయాపూర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు, మీరందరూ నాకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తారా అని చెప్పనేసి. అందరూ గుర్తు పెట్టుకొని మనం అందరం కూడా దీనికోసం ప్రయత్నం చేయాలని నేను ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాను. నేను కూడా ప్రభుపాదుల వారి శిష్యులు అందరూ కూడా కదా, ఎవరు ఏమీ కూడా తక్కువ కాదు. సో ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా వాళ్ళందరూ దానికోసమే జీవితాన్ని ఇచ్చేసే ప్రయత్నం మనల్ని అందరినీ కూడా ప్రార్థిస్తున్నారు. సో అందరూ కూడా నా కోసం కూడా ప్రేయర్ చేయండి, అందరూ కూడా ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. హరే కృష్ణ. థ్యాంక్ యూ కాళిని.
Hari Bol. Wonderful glorification. Can we have a big Hari Bol? Hari Bol. Thank you so much. So we got a couple more opportunities. So now I request Her Grace Govinda Kanta Mataji to glorify Guru Maharaj for a few words. How many of you know Mataji? I forgot the initiation name. Shastra Swarup Prabhu. His Grace Shastra Swarup Prabhu's mother. So thank you, Mataji.
Krishna, I want to just give example of Maharaj. Two example, like when he was in coma, he couldn't chant the rounds, and it was pending. And after he got out from coma, he asked his personal servants that how many rounds were pending, and he told that it was 900 rounds. So the first and foremost thing he did is he completed all 900 rounds. And recently, another example is recently in Mayapur, that Srinivas Pandit that is shed tears, and we have to see that how much he is nearer to God, that through his kirtan the God only shed tears. So it was very emotional and very touching for us. He is an example for us that though he has so ill health issues, he is so perfect in his services to God, and we just simple things will be postponing our things. So we are so blessed to have such a great Maharaj in our lives, and we have to follow his instructions and lead a good life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, Mataji, I requested personally speak for 2 minutes. Wonderful, Mataji. Thank you so much. So can I have a big Hari Bol for Mataji? Hari Bol. The good news is that Vyasapuja Prabhu, His Grace Vyasapuja Prabhu is already online. So he will be shortly addressing. We have a couple of more minutes. Prabhu is already there in the line, but he requested for a couple of more minutes. Now I request, it's a short opportunity. Now I request Hardesh Shamashide Mataji. Don't worry, Mataji, we'll give mic to there only. You don't need to come here. Okay. So Mataji will offer her glorification later, it seems, during the feast. So I request now, I have two options. I'll choose one. Anusha Mataji. May I request Anusha Mataji glorify the Guru Maharaj?
Hare Krishna, thank you everyone for this opportunity. Shilacharya Padki Jai. First, I would like to express deep gratitude to Divya Mataji, who is not here. She is still engaged in Maharaj service, making cake and all. And out of love for Maharaj, Mataji actually had some nice realizations last time in Mayapur also. Unfortunately, she's not here again. But yeah, we can see her love. Today's BPS syllabus, the content is again glorification of Guru Maharaj. Even kids are learning about our glorious Guru Maharaj there. Yeah, this is representing BPS and Divya Mataji on their behalf. So thank you for this opportunity. And coming to my realizations, every insignificant prayer that we helplessly offer at the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj will come true. This, my realization is last Mayapur Yatra, I had no, what to say, qualification or not at all a chance to come to Mayapur. I don't know, in the last moment, just my mother and, my grandparents, she was their grandmother. They were supposed to leave home in 5 minutes, but I don't know how things changed. All of a sudden, my mother told me, just pack your bags and chalo, we are going to Mayapur. This is so, it was like a dream that coming true. Actually, before that, I was like praying, crying to Guru Maharaj that I don't know like when I will be coming to Mayapur. My desire was, that time Guru Maharaj was in Mayapur. So my desire always was to take darshan of Mayapur in presence of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj should be in Mayapur and then I should take darshan of the holy places there. And that really happened. And again, this year, just 1 week back, again I thought I had no hope, no clue like I will be attending Vyasapuja, but I have had a desire. I always see His Holiness Loknath Maharaj disciples attending Vyasapuja every year. I also have I had this desire once, like I should also attend my Guru Maharaj's Vyasapuja, that too especially in Mayapur. Generally it happens in Mayapur only, but yeah, but once it happened in Delhi also. But my desire was, I had this desire, but I was also thinking like, this will never happen. Anusha, you just forget. I was convincing myself. This year also, I convinced myself that I was not going. But mercy of my mentors, Keshav Prabhu and Apura Mataji, somehow things flipped, and their mercy I visited Mayapur. Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji and Prabhu, for making this happen. Yeah, this was one insignificant prayer that I submitted like a couple of years ago. Will I be able to attend Maharaj Vyas Puja? That too, you see, I think Revati Raman Prabhu was telling this. Guru Maharaj, there are 35,000 disciples in the pandal attending, the Vyas Puja. 35,000 disciples. Where am I, that insignificant soul? Just see the mercy of Guru Maharaj. That insignificant prayer submitted at his lotus feet. Yeah. So thank you so much for this opportunity. So be it disciples or not even the disciples, any prayer that you submit at the lotus feet of Maharaj, that will definitely come true. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful glorification. Can we have a big Hari Bol for Mataji? Hari Bol. So now I request Her Grace Sarva Pavani Mataji. Mataji is not here. Okay, fine. So now I request Her Grace Praneshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I don't have capability and qualification to glorify pure devotee or Maharaj, but for my purification, I'm doing this, and this is the first time I'm glorifying any Maharaj. So, Jayapataka Swami Maharaj's life was living example for unwavering commitment to his Guru and Srila Prabhupada mission. Every step he took, despite of immense pain and hardship, was filled his deep love of Krishna and his compassion for all devotees. He embodied the spirit of surrender, humility, and service. As we celebrate his Vyasapuja, we remember that his legacy is not just in word, but in the countless lives he touched and transformed. So I don't have personal realization with Maharaj, but recently I was hearing the glorification of the Maharaj. So one Prabhuji was sharing that when Maharaj was giving the lecture in Mayapur, very long. So Maharaj, that Prabhu was came in class very late, and he just bowed down and said like, Maharaj, I came. So Maharaj was giving the class, but he glanced directly to that Prabhu, and Prabhu was just shocked how Maharaj was listening this thing ki I came late. So Maharaj was very shocked. Sorry, Prabhu was very shocked. So after hearing this one, I thought, okay, I am also joining the Zoom session. My Guru Maharaj also seeing I am also sometime joining the class late, or maybe sometime I am not joining. So this all the glorification made me like Maharaj can hear. All the Maharaj have this power. They can hear. They can listen of our things. Even we are not saying in front of, even we are thinking in mind also, but they can hear each and everything. So all the glorification made me little serious in my bhakti, my devotional service. So I will say thank you for each and everyone. I feel so blessed to be part of this family, and Prabhupada made this spiritual home for all of us. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Big Hari Bol. Seriously, this 77th Vyasapuja of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is so special. Can you guess why? Especially ISKCON Puram. Almost completed the glorification, the first time in the history. So next week we'll have a full feast. Now we'll give an opportunity to a couple of kids. And meanwhile, if anybody wants to register, you can still come forward or just pass a message one by one. So everyone have an equal opportunity to glorify Guru Maharaj. So I request kids, whoever prepare, they can present. It's an opportunity for you. You can come forward and present your glorification. In a few minutes, His Grace Varadakrishna Prabhu is going to address Puram Yatra in a short few minutes. Come forward. You're coming? I got the names here, but the name is mentioned kids. I thought they have collectively prepared something. So I have a short offering. Okay, I have one small offering to address this 77 Vyasapuja. My offerings, I'll do it later, but conscious of 2 minutes, 3 minutes time, Prabhu is going to joining shortly. So I just offer this short prayers. Okay, so please, it is my deepen realizations. I just give this. I'll tell you how I prepared also. I'm not so intelligent persons like you. Okay. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. On this most auspicious occasion of 77th Vyasapuja, I offer my heartfelt prayers and humble wishes. By your causeless mercy alone, the fallen soul, I received the rare opportunity to remember you and attempt to glorify you. With a deep, grateful heart, I offer my most humble obeisances unto you, and I beg to express my sincere appreciation for your causeless mercy and boundless compassion. Despite of my countless faults, anarthas, and disqualification, you have so mercy continued to guide and protect me, both directly and indirectly, at every step of my life in the journey of Krishna consciousness. Gurudev, I truly feel lost when I try to find the right words to glorify you, and I do not know how to begin, what to say, and what not to say. In all honesty, I possess no qualifications to glorify a pure devotee like you, nor I do have any qualification to become your disciple. It is only by your unlimited and causeless mercy that you have accepted such a fallen soul, insignificant soul like me. I have nothing of my own to offer you, Guru Maharaja. I do not have any real knowledge. I do not have any purity. I do not have any great qualification. I do not have any wealth or valuable possession that satisfy you. No qualification, no purity, and no devotion with your plans. Just 1 minute, Prabhu. All I have is my helpless prayers. My only prayer is I may one day become such a surrendered disciple, and that you may kindly allow me to remain as a tiny servant at your lotus feet. If your lotus feet accept me, I am safe. If they reject me, I am truly a nowhere to go. You alone as my protector, my refugee, my life and soul, Guru Maharaja. Compassion and forgiveness are the foremost qualities of Vaishnava, and these divine qualities shine so clearly. Gurudev, your heart is so merciful. I truly feel I have no ever seen anyone any more compassionate than you. I can honestly say that I have never received such love, care, and compassion from anyone else. Whenever I remember your affection, my heart melts, my eyes naturally fill with tears. I can only pray that someday I may become worthy of even a fraction of your mercy, that I may never forget your shelter even a moment. To become your servant of servant, to embrace your orders as my life and soul, this is my greatest ornament, to be accepted as the smallest servant of yours. It's the greatest mercy, the highest honor, the most glorious position I can ever receive. Your lotus feet is my life, my death, and my eternity. Your insignificant spiritual son and daughter, grandson, servant, always aspiring your shelter. ISKCON Keynote, your ever eternal servant, Kalindi Monakrishnadas and Ratnakrishna Mohini Devidasi and Shaishan. Hare Krishna. Actually, I'll tell you how I prepared. Once, after Prabhu's I'll tell you, it's not my greatness to prepare it. I'll tell you how it is. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dandar Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Haribol, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are able to hear.
Is it okay? Can you hear me? Can you see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Can I start? Haribol, can I start?
Yes, Prabhu.
ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताक स्वामी नामिने। नमः आचार्यपादाय निताय कृपप्रदायिने गौरकथा दामोदराय नगरग्रामचारिणे। नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशाने। Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Galadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya. Jai Nityananda, Jai Advaita Chandra, Jai Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Shri Sarva Vigna Vinashaka Bhaktavatsala Lakshmi Narsinga Dev Ananta Dev Bhaktaraj Bhakta Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Shri Balaji Shri Devi Bhudevi Lakshmi Devi ki jai. Shri Radha Madhava Ashtasakhi Vrinda Panchatattva Prahlad Narsinga Dev Bhavnitai. Gangamai Tulsi Mayapur Navadip Dham ki jai. ISKCON Guru Vrinda ki jai. ISKCON Guru Shishya Parampara ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan Mahayapra ki jai. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Upatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramanand Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, I am very happy to be with all of you. All you wonderful devotees in Puram, such amazing preaching you are doing. I am very grateful to you. It began as one center many years back, maybe 7 years, 8 years back. So today we have multiplied into many centers. First Medihalli came, then after Medihalli, now TC Palya has come. Then by the efforts of Venudhari, by the efforts of Veni Madhav, Raseshwar Prabhu. As I know that there is a center in Chandapura, Thomasandra, and I think one more place also. I don't remember the name.
Bodhanavasahalli.
Bodhanavasahalli. So 3 centers are there, plus the main center in Puram. And you also have nice brahmacharis. I don't know how many are there today, but I think at least 7-8 brahmacharis are there who have joined the ashram, joined the base, who are serving there. And I'm also happy many very sweet, very dedicated Grihastha devotees have joined. Kamlesh Prabhu has joined, he and his family. And once in a while, Veni Madhav brings some of the landlords from that, Thomasandra, Chandapura, Bodhanavasahalli. They come to our temple. I'm very happy to see them also. I also heard that now Gaudiya Vaishnava Prabhu and his good wife are also started preaching. They're also preaching. So, very nice, because Puram, there's always some excitement and some adventure going on in the Puram center. Because I know that you have a not so friendly landlord. So you're always clashing with him, and how you're protecting that place. It's a big surprise for me. Though he is giving you so much anxiety and difficulty, you're still firmly sitting there. You're managing that place, and the congregation is growing. Every now and then I see some devotees who come from Puram in our temple. I'm very grateful to you. I am everywhere you people do very well. Book distribution, yatras, online preaching, classes, cultivation, donor cultivation. I don't know, maybe very soon we may have some good news about a new project. We're working on it. We are in the final stages. I don't want to disclose everything. It is up to Veni Madhav when he wants to share with you. Some new project may become reality. Let us see how soon that becomes reality. I remember the good old days when Veni Madhav, Pavan Prabhu, Paramananda Prabhu were all members of the ISKCON temple, Narasimha Giridhari Mandir. They grew up in our ashram. I know they had very difficult, challenging position then. We didn't even have proper ashram, sleeping place, proper bathroom, toilets also were not there. I don't know how they stayed, how they survived. I deeply respect the dedication of Veni Madhav. I actually apologize to him that as the president, I could not create proper facilities. I always feel guilty that that time it was challenging. We didn't have money also. Oh my God, how much we used to struggle to run the temple, the early days. But they were very cooperative of them. So even those days I knew Veni Madhav had the potential. He can also build many temples, multiple temples. So I'm very grateful to him. So today we are sitting here to glorify His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. Jayapataka Maharaj is an example of dedication, sincerity, hard work. So it is said that one time Prabhupada was going around in Mayapur, and everywhere he went, people were telling him, "Oh, who's doing this new building? Jayapataka Swami. Who's building the new toilet block? Jayapataka Swami. Who is doing this park? Jayapataka Swami. Who is doing Goshala maintenance? Jayapataka Swami. Who is doing agriculture? Jayapataka Swami. Who's cleaning the toilets, public toilets? Jayapataka Swami is managing." Prabhupada was so surprised how he heard Jayapataka Swami's name so many times. And also it is mentioned that one time he came to see Jayapataka Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, personal ashram where he was living. He found that on his table there were so many books and tools and nuts and bolts and screwdrivers and different things he found. And on his shelf there were books about agriculture, books about different types of agriculture, how to grow rice and paddy and vegetables and in Bengal, soil of Bengal. So he was reading all that, and he also found there were books he had imported from different countries, how to grow, how to cultivate, how to do agriculture, all those things. So he saw so many books, he saw so many tools and implements, he saw torchlights, he saw sticks, and because Guru Maharaj used to go out in the night on patrol like a security guard. He is to protect the property of ISKCON. So he used to go on night patrol. So he'd have a stick in his hand, torchlight. He would go around. And that was the room. It was packed with so many things. Then he went to the room of the other GBC from Mayapur. I don't like to mention his name. In his room, he saw the room was spick and span, absolutely clean. There was nothing. Everything was neatly folded and kept, and his table was clean, ashram was clean, floor was clean, all clothes were neatly kept. So I believe Prabhupada said, "Now I know who's doing all the hard work and maintaining Mayapur." The Prabhupada said that. So the very old timers, they know who is the one who sacrificed. Prabhupada took Jayapataka Maharaj to Mayapur when there was just one small hut. And he said that sometimes in the night he would get steel from the market, keep it there. But he was so worried that the dacoits and robbers should not come and steal it. It is said that he would be sitting there under the tree or something like that. So in order to prevent the dacoit from stealing steel, he would tie an iron chain or rope or something to the steel and to his leg. So if somebody were to do anything to the steel, he will immediately wake up because the chain is tied. So that even if he accidentally falls asleep, the moment there's some sound or something, the shaking, steel, somebody is trying to steal, he'll get woken up by the sound and by the disturbance. This is the level of his dedication. He would get up, attend Mangalarti, and even before, and he would somehow finish his rounds. And there are already people waiting for him to see him. The security guard, the farmer, the contractor, the labor, because so much work he was doing in Mayapur. And he was the only one. And in order to see that he is able to carry on the work properly, nicely, he learned Bengali also, so that he could discuss with them, converse with them. And it's also said that he was learning so much about agriculture, and he was famous for growing in Mayapur using very scientific advanced methods those days in the early 70s. In the early 70s. So he did all that research, got the seeds from different countries, got fertilizer, studied, experimented, and he became very expert as farmer. Very, very expert. So he was growing so much 5 times more than the neighboring farms. So in order to build good relationship with them, it is said that because he also had learned Bengali, he was teaching them how to do agriculture, how to increase their production. It said that they were all very grateful to him. Guru Maharaj was teaching them so that they have a good relationship with ISKCON. So that's how he was running Mayapur. So many construction activities were going on, so many things were going on, that immediately after he finishes his chanting, there are people waiting to see him. Long queue of people. Finance, settling for money, he wants to buy land. Somebody from the Goshala, somebody from the mint, somebody from the garden, somebody from this, somebody from the neighbor, somebody wants to sell the land. Some complaint. Some devotees sometimes fighting with each other. So it said that poor Guru Maharaj, he would never get a chance to attend the Bhagavatam class, attend all the programs completely, though he really wanted to do that. So because he was overwhelmed with work, overwhelmed with so much responsibility that he would never get. So one time Guru Maharaj went and complained to Prabhupada, saying, Prabhupada, there's so much work. I just don't get to sit patiently, hear Bhagavatam, take prasad, sit peacefully. I'm so pulled in different direction by all these responsibilities. So what should I do? I don't get chance at all to hear Bhagavatam here. I generally take recordings of your lecture and I hear them later on, but I cannot sit for the class also. Because so much work is going on and so much challenge is there, so much activities are there. I believe Guru Maharaj told him, it's all right. Don't think that what you're doing is not sadhana or seva. That is bigger seva actually. Nice. Somebody has to do this. Somebody has to sacrifice their time, their comfort, their sleep, their everything they have to sacrifice. Otherwise, how will Mayapur ever get built? So Guru Maharaj told him, Prabhupada told him, I believe that attend Guru Puja without fail. After that, carry on. You handle all the responsibilities that you have. That is also important. That is also bhajana. Prabhupada said that is also bhajana. So that's how Guru Maharaj built Mayapur. So every brick will have a story to tell about. Every brick in Mayapur will have a story to tell about Guru Maharaj's sacrifice, dedication. So he actually sacrificed everything. His health, his comfort, his sleep, his convenience, everything he sacrificed. Just to build Mayapur, protect Mayapur, build Mayapur, make Mayapur grow. He would never say no to any responsibility. He has never said no to any responsibility, any new crisis, any burden, any problem, any challenge. He would be the first man to reach that spot. Sometimes managers run away when there is a big problem. Guru Maharaj was exactly the opposite. He would be there, right in the front. It said that for some time he had a licensed gun also. So people in the village, they were scared of him. Because he had a gun, licensed gun. So they were scared to come to ISKCON property to steal something. They would know that there is one person who will come first. Fearlessly stand in the front holding a stick and a torchlight and sometimes a gun. Fearlessly, like a lion, he would come there. So they were very scared of Andrew. One was towering, 6 feet plus personality, hefty, strong. That was Guru Maharaj's personality, and fearless, bold. He knows the local language and he knows how to make friends with the police. He would do everything single-handedly. One time a group of devotees were arrested because somebody gave a false complaint about the devotees. Guru Maharaj went to the police station. Guru Maharaj went to the higher-ups in the police station. When they refused to release, Guru Maharaj went to the court and filed a case, saying these people have been arrested very unfairly. Wrong arrest. This is illicit, illegal. He hired a lawyer and argued in the court. Then the court took some time to decide. Then he went again and filed one more application. He said, Our devotees are starving. They cannot eat what is cooked in the jail. Because they're Vaishnavas. They eat only prasad. They take without onion, garlic. They don't eat all this Amish. That means meat, fish, eggs, those kind of things they don't eat. So he filed a special application saying, give me the permission. We will. So the court had to accept, saying, all right, you cook prasad and you serve all the devotees who are arrested. So Guru Maharaj would arrange for the cooking to happen, take it personally, and deliver it to the devotees in the jail. So the prasadam was so exquisitely nectarian. Because prasadam is prasadam and is in the holy dham under the supervision of H.H.Jayapataka Maharaj, Guru Maharaj. So soon all other prisoners started demanding, why you are giving only to your devotees? We are also devotees. We also want prasadam. We also want prasadam. So finally there was a riot. Whenever Guru Maharaj would go take prasad, everybody would fight. We also want prasadam. So prasadam became so popular in the jail. So all the Naxalites who were imprisoned, they also demanded to have prasadam. We don't want to eat this rubbish, garbage prasadam. Not prasadam, rubbish, garbage being given in the jail. We also want prasadam. See, Guru Maharaj's life has been very colorful, very interesting, very exciting because of his surrender. Because he surrendered, he had the opportunity to do a variety of services to Srila Prabhupada. Like rescuing the devotees who went to the jail. He had a gun. He would fight with the dacoits, chase them. He would protect it in the night. One time, all the workers started doing a strike just before a slab was to be cast. We will not do. We want more money. Guru Maharaj was worried. Guru Maharaj is very careful about money. All of you should know that. Extremely careful about spending money. So Guru Maharaj said, I cannot pay. If I pay now, then I have to pay all the time. My budget for building will go up. So Guru Maharaj consulted with Prabhupada. Tomorrow we have to cast the slab, and these people are now saying, in the night they're coming to me and telling they want more money or they won't work. So Prabhupada asked Guru Maharaj, so what's in your mind? What do you want to do? Guru Maharaj said, no, it's very unreasonable. They're blackmailing us. They're demanding so much money because they think we are helpless. We are sadhus, we are helpless. If they say with their own work, then we'll pay them whatever they want. So they are exploiting us. They are exploiting. And Prabhupada says, what do you want to do? And Prabhupada asked him, do you know how to cast a slab? Do you know how to do that? Guru Maharaj said, of course, I've seen them do it hundreds of times. I know. Can you do it on your own? Guru Maharaj said, of course I can. And Prabhupada said, tomorrow after Mangalarti, I'll ask all the devotees, visitors, everybody, sannyasis, different part of the world they have come, they will assist you. You direct them, you cut the slab yourself. So that was another adventure. So Guru Maharaj did that. They all went. They went to, after Mangalarti, they went and Guru Maharaj was running that machine with which we make the motor, concrete. And they cast the slab. The sannyasis, senior devotees, brahmacharis, all of them were carrying concrete on their head, going there on top of the roof, dumping it, and Guru Maharaj was directing the whole operation. And they finished casting, then finally the laborers came to their senses. They thought these people are crazy. If we threaten them tomorrow, they will say, we'll do the whole building. If we don't want you, you go home. So they came and accepted Guru Maharaj's terms and started continuing. So everybody had a good laugh. But Guru Maharaj was like that. Because of his extreme surrender, he would take unbelievable risks for Prabhupada. When he was doing agriculture, he was the only one who knew how to till with the oxen, with the bulls. He had learned from seeing the local villages, he had learned. Others couldn't do it, he would do it. He was so strong also. There are some pictures of Guru Maharaj in a hat, plowing the wonderful, divine, transcendental kingdom of God, the land in Mayapur. And Guru Maharaj was growing, that time he was growing cabbage. some lettuce, and a few other things. Primarily, he was growing cabbage because that soil suits cultivation of cabbage. And he had imported some seeds from Australia or someplace, and he was growing cabbage. And because he knew how to grow cabbage, how perfectly to till the land, what proportion, put water, fertilizer, when to use pesticides. So he virtually got tons and tons and tons and tons of cabbage. So he started supplying all this cabbage to the kitchen. So in the kitchen, they started making cabbage sabji, cabbage sambar, cabbage dal, cabbage pakora, cabbage chutney, everything with cabbage. And it went on like that. He was producing tons of cabbage. So finally, the devotees went and complained to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, ask this person to grow something else. We are sick of cabbage. We're taking cabbage 3 times a day, we're eating only cabbage. So much cabbage is growing. In our dream also we are seeing cabbage, not Krishna, like that. So Prabhupada also joked and Guru Maharaj, see, because of their surrender, they become instruments in the hands of Krishna. Actually, whatever happens after you surrender completely is divine Leela. It's as good as Leela of Krishna. It's nothing less. Nothing less. So it was a transcendental Leela. So they went and complained to Prabhupada. Prabhupada laughed and then he says, all right, like that. Actually, Guru Maharaj became president when he was 21 years of age. He became president of a temple 2 weeks after he joined. Just 2 weeks after he joined, he became president. I think it was Toronto or someplace. The president was there. One fine day, he came to Guru Maharaj. He said, I'm leaving this place. He said, this is what I do. This is how I manage this center. So Guru Maharaj thought he'll hand out some money and this and that so he can maintain. I don't think it appears that he gave much money. He just said, I'm going, and went away. So Guru Maharaj was like that. 2 weeks after he joined, he was the senior most devotee in that temple. So he had to manage that temple. Guru Maharaj used to work multiple shifts in different factories and companies and garages, workshops, earn the money to run the temple. And they had to maintain one apartment for Prabhupada, because Prabhupada was living there at that time. They had to maintain that apartment, pay rent in that apartment. So Guru Maharaj was switching between jobs, earning the money to keep the center going. This is the degree of sacrifice they had. Now ISKCON is such a big brand name. Devotee leaders live comfortably. I don't say lavishly, but they live comfortably. Krishna is providing, taking care of them nicely. Those days, sometimes in Mayapur, devotees go to the Prasadam hall. The kitchen people will say, today there was no money, you couldn't buy rice, dal. We'll just give you some muri. You can eat muri with one chili and drink some water. Or some, this one, chana. That's all. That's your breakfast or lunch or something. It used to happen many times in Mayapur those days. Dharam Prabhu tells me, many times they would go to the kitchen and they would be told there's no prasadam today. No money in the temple. So they just eat muri and come back. That is called dedication, that is called surrender, that is called sacrifice, that is called austerity, that is called perfection. అందరికీ కదా పబ్లికేనా that is called perfection of life. Absolute, complete, total perfection of life. That is surrendering to your Guru and giving everything that you have to your Guru. We all have the opportunity, but we don't do it. All of us have the opportunity to surrender more, serve more, dedicate ourselves more. But we don't do it. We're very careful. We want to preserve our comfort, our personal, whatever different things. And then out of the free time, spare money, little bit we may give. Little bit. When it comes to giving, we are like misers. But when it comes to taking from Krishna, we will take everything. We want Guru's mercy, Vaishnava's mercy. We want to save our opportunity. We want Diksha, we want second initiation. Everything we want. Whatever the Guru can give, we want. But when returning to Guru, we calculate. But that is not correct. As much as you're getting, you should give also to Guru and Guru's mission. Guru Maharaj was like that. He never held back anything. Prabhupada called him and said, I'm giving sannyas to Achyutananda. I think you should also take. Guru Maharaj said at that point of time, I didn't even understand the full meaning of the word sannyas. I didn't know. But I said yes. Prabhupada, if you so desire to give me sannyas, so wait, I will take it. He said, I didn't even fully know the meaning of the word. This is called perfection. This is called Guru-Shishya relationship. This is called faith in being. And this is called confidence of the Guru on the Shishya. I can do whatever I like. He will cooperate with me. He will not protest. He will not challenge me. So, the Guru also has confidence on the disciple. I can call him and say whatever I like. 9 times Guru Maharaj was removed as the president of Calcutta temple by division. 9 times Prabhupada reinstalled him as the president of Calcutta. The 10th time Prabhupada himself removed Guru Maharaj and sent him to Maya. Guru Maharaj didn't say a word. He said, why are you removing me and putting me? You're creating so much instability. I'm having stress because of this. I'm not having sleep. In my sleep, I'm seeing my GBC come and harass me. Nothing, not one word. Every time Prabhupada was told that Jayapataka Maharaj has been removed as a president by the GBC, Prabhupada would become very angry and write a strong letter saying, who asked you to remove him? He will be there as long as I want. Make him the president again. 9 times. 10th time Prabhupada himself removed him because by that time he had got land in Maya. He said, I'm giving you the kingdom of God, you develop it. Same way, Guru Maharaj has given us Diksha. He has given us Prabhupada. He has given us Lord Chaitanya. He has given us scripture. He has given us Puri, Mayapur Dham. He has given us Rath-yatra. He has given us Lord Chaitanya. He has given us. Now we should develop that. Use it properly, respectfully, and develop. This is what we have to do. So, you should not think that Prabhupada gave special to Guru Maharaj, we didn't get. Same mood. Guru Maharaj has given us everything that he got from Prabhupada. Everything he got from Prabhupada, he gave us. When he got Mayapur, it was a barren land. Now Guru Maharaj is giving us a completely different, transformed kingdom of God. Sometimes Guru Maharaj used to go to the lunch and there would be nothing because devotees, there was no money. Today Guru Maharaj sacrificed his whole life to establish, preach, promote, stabilize ISKCON. But I have never had that experience in my life. When I go to the kitchen, I don't get prasad. Even during the worst COVID times, we were very well taken care of. That's because of the sacrifice of people like Guru Maharaj. They sacrifice so that the future generations don't have to face that kind of a challenge. We are very, very comfort jeevis. We just like our comfort. We will save our money, we'll keep this, we'll do that, we'll build our house. After that, we'll build one more house in my hometown. After that, I'll buy a car. After that, I'll replace a bigger car. Then I'll take my family to, I'll take my family on vacation to Europe, of this or that. And then we'll see if I have time, money, something out of that, I'll give a little bit. This is our sacrifice, this is our surrender. We have to think carefully. Prabhupada gave kingdom of God. Prabhupada, to Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj has given us kingdom of God fully completed. And everything that he got from Prabhupada, he is giving it to us. He has done his job perfectly. What about us? We have to improve. Guru Maharaj says we have to take commitment. In this year's Vyasapuja, he said, we should take commitment. We should challenge ourselves. Last year I made 10 devotees. Can I make it 100 this year? Next year, can I make it 1,000? Okay, last year I did 10. This year I'll do 5. Last year somehow accidentally it happened. This year I'll do 5. Okay, at least 9 or 10 I will try. No. One says take commitment, work hard, then you will see the mercy of Krishna in your life. If you're not working hard, Krishna will say, "Main kya karu? What I can do." These people are so interested in having a comfortable life. Yeah, you can lead, but your life won't be as glorious as Guru Maharaj's life. Guru Maharaj is saying all of you become glorious in your service. I'm a guru. I get people respect me, admire, worship me because I'm doing that sacrifice. So Guru Maharaj is now saying you also become guru. All of you become gurus. Take responsibility. Take Prabhupada's movement forward. I'm not saying I should be the only guru. After I'm gone, you people fight, do what you like. I don't care because I'm already gone. No, I'm saying while I'm still alive, you become a guru. It's a big confusion in GBC. Nobody has done that. Everybody, until they're alive, they don't nominate anybody as gurus. They make sannyasis, but not gurus. Woman has made sannyasis. Woman is now making gurus. Learn how to be a guru when I'm still there. I will not come and initiate in your temple or in your zone. Let them learn to become your disciples, whatever. So Guru Maharaj is saying, take sacrifice, do something. So this festival is, Vyasapuja is festival of dedication. We have to dedicate ourselves in the service of Guru. We have to look at the sacrifice and dedication of our Guru, appreciate it, thank, glorify, show gratitude, and we should also sacrifice in the same manner. So real Vyasapuja means not cooking nicely and having a nice feast. No. Real Vyasapuja means festival of dedication. How dedicated are you in Vishnu? So this is actually, it's meant to be called the festival of dedication. We celebrate the dedication of Guru Maharaj. Nobody else has dedicated as he. Of course, there are many other gurus in ISKCON, Radhanath Swami, Bhakti-Charu Swami, Gopal Krishna Goswami, Bhakti Vikas Swami, Gopinath Swami. So many others. But definitely among all of them, Guru Maharaj is like the shining star. Senior most sannyasi, senior most guru. So it's a festival of dedication. I thank all the devotees of KR Puram for their dedication, but I'm challenging you. You see how you can increase your dedication. And that will be pleasing to Guru, Vaishnavas, and Guru Parampara, and finally Lord Chaitanya and Krishna. Challenge yourself, dedicate more. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Why not? Anyone?
Thank you, Prabhu, for giving us wonderful. Thank you. This. So thank you, Prabhu. That was a nice truth there. cabbage and how Maharaj really, cultivating cabbages and then training the farmers and so many things. It was so first time we heard all these leaders of Maharaj. It was really wonderful to hear. And this we want to hear one more thing that as you said, the Prabhupada gave kingdom of God to Maharaj. Maharaj gave Krishna's kingdom to Keynote. So what we need to do for Keynote and all our devotees. So please, if you enlighten us, that will be nice.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Venimada Prabhu, for remembering me and calling me. I'm very grateful to you. And my hearty thanks to all the wonderful devotees of Puram who are giving me a chance to remember the glories of my dear, beloved, most beloved spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So, now we have the one stone. This is one so I also wanted it before the procedure. I'm not taking to my growth process. I just started the dedication. Okay, so how can you know? When we make a lot of releasing work and the kingdom of God, this section I'm going to do. In a small walking exhibition, I got a lot of
English? Okay. How much time I have? 15 minutes will become a big class. So, okay. All right. So, most of you have shared many things about His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. So, most of you have heard from many senior devotees about the Leelas, about the struggles, whatever that Maharaj has done. But today, I would like to address a different aspect of following the instructions of the spiritual master. See, there are two ways of getting association of a spiritual master. One is the physical association, and the second is taking the instructions given by the spiritual master. One thing that we all need to understand is that taking initiation from spiritual master actually happens at the stage of bhajana kriya.
We all know nine stages of progressing in bhakti, right? What is the first stage? Adav Shraddha, second is Sadhu Sangha, and third is Bhajana Kriya. So we get the initiation from spiritual master at the stage of Bhajana Kriya. What is the meaning of it? We are all in Bhajana Kriya, still we haven't completed our Anartha Nivrutti. So don't think that, we should never think that if you have taken initiation from spiritual master, oh, I'm done, I'm going to back to Godhead. My spiritual master is going to take me to back to Godhead. No. Still there are so many anarthas to be worked upon. Shri Gandharvika Giridhar Shriman Mahaprabhu ki. So initiation is a responsibility. Initiation is a responsibility. It is a commitment. Initiation is commitment, and if we do not act committedly as per the instructions of the spiritual master, then we will miss the crux of the matter. So initially what happens? See, how does a mercy of Guru flows? Guru యొక్క కృప ఎలా వస్తుంది మనకి? Whenever we follow the instructions of the spiritual master, only then this mercy will flow. మనం గురు చెప్పిన మాటలు పాటించకుండా గురు కృప కావాలి అని అనుకుంటే రాదు. See, everyone will be having problems in their life. Some people will be having problem in their health. Some people will be having problem in their family. Some people will be having problem financially. Many problems. Everyone will be having their own set of problems. And that is what this material world is all about. It is going to give us a problem. But in spite of these problems and the challenges of our material life, how, to what degree are we going to take the instructions of the spiritual master and we try to fulfill it? This is where our Guru Nishtha will be really tested. If we keep giving reasons of our material life towards following the instructions of the spiritual master, then we need to still work upon a lot of things. Right? Guru's mercy is not cheap. Mercy of a Guru is not so cheap thing that as soon as I take initiation, I am done. Now I am guaranteed to go back to Godhead. No, it is not so cheap. It has to be taken to the heart. So I just wanted to give one important thing. So take the instructions of the spiritual master. It is not only for the disciples of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, be it any spiritual master, be it any disciple, whoever is here. So take the instructions of your spiritual master and convert those instructions into actionables. What is the meaning of converting them into actionables? Actionables is you have to convert them into a clear execution system. What do you mean by execution system, Prabhu? Execution system means you take all the instructions of spiritual master and see what instruction given by the spiritual master is that you are able to follow, what instruction you are able to follow at the given point of time. అంటే గురు మహారాజులో చాలా ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇచ్చి ఉంటారు. ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ని మనం ఏం చేస్తాము, విన్నప్పుడు చాలా బాగుంటుంది, చాలా ఉత్సాహంగా ఉంటుంది. ఇది ఇలా చేయాలని చాలా బాగా ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ వస్తుంది, ఉత్సాహం వస్తుంది. కొద్ది రోజులు అయిన తర్వాత ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ ఉత్సాహం తగ్గిపోతుంది. ఇంకా కొద్ది రోజులు పోతూ గురు మహారాజ్ ఇచ్చిన ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్సే మర్చిపోతాము. గురు మహారాజ్ ఇచ్చిన ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ మర్చిపోయి భౌతిక జీవనంలో పడి, భౌతిక జీవనంలో ఏదైతే ప్రయారిటీస్ ఉంటాయో అవి the material life priorities will overtake the instructions of the spiritual master, and that is a most unfortunate situation for any disciples after taking initiation from spiritual master. That is a most unfortunate situation, that we do our spiritual life forgetful of by forgetting the instructions of the spiritual master, and we get so much busy with the material problems that whatever that we have in our lives. So one should never put themselves into this particular situation, pathetic situation. It is a unhealthy, this is an unhealthy spiritual life. So that's why whatever that spiritual master has told, convert them into actionables. Spiritual master never asks impractical things from us. Spiritual master knows whatever that we are going through our material life. So just pray from the spiritual master. Keep the instructions of the spiritual master in your front and pray to your spiritual master that, oh Guru Maharaj, currently my life is like this. What instruction of yours I can follow? Okay, I'll take this particular instruction and I'm going to do this much. Say for example, you're working, and if you're able to follow preaching instruction of Guru Maharaj, and you say to Guru Maharaj that, Guru Maharaj, I am so busy in my work life, but still, as per your instruction, I am going to take this particular instruction of preaching, and at least weekly one Bhakti Riksha I will conduct. One weekly Bhakti Riksha I will conduct as per your instruction. So start small. చిన్నగా స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. చిన్నగా స్టార్ట్ చేసి గురు మహారాజులు ఏదైతే ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చెప్పారో దాన్ని చిన్నగా ఫాలో చేసేదాన్ని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే, then the mercy of the spiritual master will start flowing through us to us, and then the small actionables will one day by the mercy of the spiritual master will become bigger actionables. So ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర స్పిరిచువల్ మాస్టర్ ఇచ్చిన ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ని కనీసం చిన్నగా ఒక చిన్న ప్రమాణంలో అయినా స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి. If we do not at least start with the small actionables, then we are nowhere following the instructions of the spiritual master. This is very unfortunate situation. So every day పడుకునేదానికంటే ముందు ప్రతిరోజు అడగాలి, నన్ను నేను క్వశ్చన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, మా గురువులు చెప్పిన ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ని ఏ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ నేను ఈరోజు ఫాలో చేశాను, ఏదైనా స్లిప్ అయిందా అని 2 ప్రశ్నలు ఒకసారి అడుక్కుంటే, if we ask these 2 questions, did I follow the instructions of my spiritual master or did I slip the instructions of my spiritual master? If we ask these 2 questions before we sleep, then lot of things will happen. So this is what I just wanted to say. At the end, once we get into the execution mode of the instructions of the spiritual master, then the mercy of the spiritual master will flow. See, as long as we are not put into difficulty, how will we ask for the support or the help of the spiritual master? We will be doing spiritual life with our own set of egos. So we never come to that mode of seeking help, seeking guidance, seeking prayers from spiritual master. Just like if spiritual master says, go and preach. If we do not preach, how will we get that heart? How that prayers will emerge out from our heart to, pray from our spiritual master? Anpinchale kada? So it's very important that we should always meditate on the instructions of the spiritual master, try to convert them into actionables, and implement to whatever extent, whatever bandwidth you have in your life, implement them at least in a small quantity. If we do not do this, then we are never going to come to a stage of following the instructions of the spiritual master. So this is what I just wanted to say, and I hope everyone else has described sufficient glories of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Thank you for giving opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful message. As a disciple, what's supposed to be after initiation, a bit Haribol. So, by keeping the time check, conscious of the time, so we have only last two glorifications. I know a couple of devotees from yesterday's night messaged, called, requested. I wanted to glorify Guru Maharaj. So I'm giving those two now. And the rest we will try to see after Prashadam. If somebody wants to share the glorification, so they can stay, or we can do it in Zoom also. So now I call out the names also who's going to give next max 15 minutes. Okay. So first I request His Grace Lokanan Chaitanya Prabhu. Was followed by His Grace Ramanjaya Prabhu. So they are the one tirelessly following with me, whether my name is there, whether I'll get an opportunity, and how much time you're going to allocate to me. So by considering the sincere follow-up and sincere desire to glorify Srila Guru Maharaj, so without further adding to me, I'm handovering to Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Actually, I will not take much time.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances onto your lotus feet. Just to qualify the pure devotee guys, I'm not the qualified one. But I can see one sloka in the Srimad Bhagavatam that is suitable to you. That is the Titiksha Karunika Suhrida Sarva Hridinam Ajata Sasrava Satra Sadhava Sadhu Hosana. Guru Maharaj, you are the full of compassion that really you are living this particular sloka. This is the reasons you are ready to give the mercies to all the fallen souls that like us. And that's what Guru Maharaj, you taught us how to sincerely practice the devotions, how to follow your spiritual master instructions by living the instructions what the path has told to you, and we're living all the instructions. That's why Maharaj, I just wanted to give one prayer to the Sri Radha Madhava and the Narsimadev that you may stay with us for a long time so that we can guide us like the fallen souls as you in your children. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Yeah, thank you.
Haribol. He has given a bonus points to Ramanjana Prabhu. Haribol, that is good by the final glorification for the day. We'll see is there anything opportunity is there. We'll request our temple president and our temple in charges. We'll try to take their time as well. Let us see. Prabhu, we have to make it fast.
Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaurakatar Damadaya Nagaragramatarini. So one time what happened in Mayapur, so one of the senior devotee, like more than 20 years he served for ISKCON, and he made one blunder mistake. Then all GBC members and Mayapur management decided to remove from the team. All decided, and finally, so they want to send him out of the Mayapur. Then all were discussing. After discussion, like they decided that suppose if we send him out, then somehow if this come to know Jayapataka Maharaj, then everything will change. So like that they discussed. Finally, so that news went to the Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. Then after that, Maharaj, he has done this blunder mistake. So that's why we want to remove from the management. Then Guru Maharaj said only one thing. You are thinking about that mistake, but you are not thinking about 20 years he served for the ISKCON. And what about his devotional service? You are not thinking about his devotional service, you are thinking about terminating, and you are identifying his mistake. Plus, don't terminate. If you want, you scold him. We'll call him. How much you want to scold, scold in front of him. Or you insult him, no problem. But don't terminate. So please, if you terminate, he will lose his devotional service. Means connection with the Supreme God. So he will lose that connection. Please don't do that. So he is so merciful. So he don't want to lose any of the devotee of the Krishna. So merciful. So and this is the one incident happened. And one time in 2016, that was very worst situation. The Guru Maharaj's health, it was very so the health was decreasing day by day. Like even the doctors were not having hope. So that much struggle he was facing. That time, almost all the world, all the doctors, 99% of the doctors decided that. So actually to do the transplantation of liver, so his body will not support. If we do transplantation, then we'll not have the guarantee he will be alive. So like that, 19% of the doctors declared. So no doctor is ready to do the surgery. So then that time, so all the even Ayurveda doctors, other senior persons, everybody were discussing. So what to do now? Any systems are there, like any Japanese system or China system, like that? They were all searching. So if any possibility is there, somehow we will try. So like that. Then that time, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, for his health problem, he went to Udupi. Near Udupi, there one resort. There he was, Ayurveda doctor was there. He was giving care for the people. So then there, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, he went there, he was taking treatment there. Then finally somebody told that incident. So Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj is taking taking care there, like that. Then immediately, now you heard about Varakrishna Prabhu class, right? Prabhu is the witness. Actually, Prabhu from Mayapur, they called Varakrishna Prabhu. Please, you know the Kannada, you go and visit there. If any possibility is there, we'll bring Maharaj there, like that. Then, so Varakrishna Prabhu went there and found everything. He spoke to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So this is the situation, everything explained. Then when Varakrishna Prabhu explained that, immediately Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj face, everything changed. Is it so? So worst condition is like that? He asked, then yes, Maharaj, it is a very critical condition. What to do now, like that? Then you do one thing. Okay, fine. You bring him here. I'll speak to the doctor. So let us try. So it's a very good environment. So nature is very beautiful. So let us try this last chance, like that. So then immediately Varakrishna Prabhu went back and informed that. So immediately Guru Maharaj brought to the that resort. There they were serving and everything, they were take caring. The doctors all were caring. Then Varakrishna Prabhu, what he did, from resort, he went little far away here. What are the places, anywhere temples are there here, like that, near. So he found one temple, that is Surur, Hanuman temple. That Hanuman was only this much height. So it's very ferocious, like Narasimhadev, like that. We can see that in the mouth, the teeth also you can see very sharp teeth, like that. DT was there. Then there, it's very like a famous. For what the Hanumanji is famous there? If anybody's health problem is there, that's a special Hanumanji for that special. He will take care of that health. So then one time, like just Varakrishna Prabhu came to know that he is the special for health care. So like that. Then he went there and he spoke that priest. So that priest, he was serving that Hanuman 70 years. He was serving for that Hanuman 70 years. He was 86 years old that time. That means from the age of 16, he started serving Hanuman. So then he said, I need some prayers, like that. Varakrishna Prabhu asked. Then, okay, for what, like that? No, my Guru Maharaj, my spiritual master, is suffering a lot. So, kidney problem is having. Please, can you pray for him? So, definitely I'll pray, like that, he said. Then, okay, after that, he went back. Everything he informed to our Guru Maharaj. Then, that priest, he wanted to see you, Guru Maharaj. One day we will go there, like that. So then after that, sometime they decided, they planned to go to the Hanuman temple and to have a darshan. Then Guru Maharaj went there, and after seeing that, Guru Maharaj glorified that priest. So I heard about you. So you are serving from 70 years, Lord Hanuman. So really, it's a very great thing. So like that. Then priest said that I want to pray for you. Our Guru Maharaj glorified that priest, then he said that I am worshipping only just Hanuman in one place. I heard about you all over the world. So all the countries you are you are going, and you are preaching about the Lord, and you are preaching about the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, tirelessly, and sitting on the wheelchair. It's a very great thing. So what I am doing service, only sitting in one place. So I am nothing, like that. That priest started glorifying Guru Maharaj. Then finally, so that priest said that I wanted to pray for you. So such people like you are required all over, for the whole people, like you. So all over the world, everybody is required like you. So like that, he started glorifying. I want to pray to the Hanuman. How? Just how we will speak, no? Like that, the priest was talking to Hanuman. What Hanuman? Please, you can see the devotee. So he's there. He's struggling a lot. Please give me, give him a health, good health, so that he can preach nicely. So like that, the priest started asking the Hanuman. Then Guru Maharaj said that, please don't pray for me. Please don't pray for me. I'm happy. I'm okay. So don't pray for me. You see, we are sitting, one person is sitting there. You know, his name is Vardha Krishna Das. You know what he's doing? He's managing one temple. He's the president of temple in Bangalore, and he's serving a lot, and he is struggling a lot. Sometimes threats are there. Sometimes, so much struggles are there. They are facing problems. Like this, Varada Krishna, all over the world, hundreds of people are struggling. Please, you pray for all of them, not for me. So like that, the Guru Maharaj immediately said, then that priest became like, what is this? Actually, how he is asking like this? So I am like, no words to say for him. So like that, the priest became. So like that, like he was very happy about our Guru Maharaj. Then finally, the priest said, "Don't worry, I'll pray all of them all over the world who are reaching this moment for Prabhupada moment. I'll pray for all of them, and especially I'll pray for you." So like that, the priest said that, "Don't worry, you definitely your health will be all right. Hanuman, please give me a blessing. You should be all right." Like that, he started talking to Hanuman. So just Hanuman blessed. After that, immediately, then the transplantation happened. Double transplantation happened. Liver and kidneys at the time transplantation happened. So just because of his prayers, Hanumanji protected. So because of, see, that's what like prayers will work. The others always Guru Maharaj will be praying for all the devotees, not for himself. He never. So only devotees. So like that, he will always praying for the devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Wonderful realizations, wonderful pastimes. Very big Haribol to Ramanatha Prabhu. Haribol. So now we are going to hear the nectar from His Grace, Venimada Prabhu. Mere Prabhu. So meanwhile, before coming at this, so yeah. So we want His Grace Manoranjan Rajesh Prabhu. So Prabhu is coming with double recharge now. After going to Mayapur, we're all missed for some time in the Zoom. Now we are going to see a real Zoom.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. All the Prabhujis and Matajis, my voice is very low. Kindly bear with me. I think Happy Krishna Consciousness Vyasapuja Mahotsav to Guru Maharaj. And I'm not qualified to share anything about you. But as a seva, as many devotees already mentioned, glorifying about Guru Maharaj will do two things. Our false ego will purify, and some good qualities we can imbibe of the Guru Maharaj. So that is the reason we have to glorify, and we can advance with that actually. See, today Vardakishna Prabhu was mentioned, we're all in a comfort jivas. We are all living in a comfort zone. If you see, I think Guru Maharaj 77 already. To complete our education, 10th class and PUC and degree and post-graduation, material education, we struggled a lot. But spiritual education, we are not at all climbing anything. Guru Maharaj really giving a lot of inspiration to all the souls. Like for example, Bhakti Sastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Sarvabhauma, all these certifications he has claimed it actually. Just imagine, his condition is very poor, but so still he has done all these certifications to prove we have to begin spiritual education and climb these certifications so that we can preach and inspire so many new souls actually. That is very much essential. So Prabhu is already rang the bell. I'll take a 30 seconds max actually. And they are Sutta Vaishnavas actually. They, as one of the devotee already mentioned, I'm just repeating the same. Gurus knows what is running on the disciple mind actually. They reciprocate very nicely they fulfill that desires of the disciples very nicely. And also another point, every day he pray for all his disciples' purpose actually. How can I take them to the go back to Godhead? How can I take them to the Godhead actually? Who will take care? Who will pray for us actually? Our Guru. Why? Because his job is take care of us. Our job is to fulfill, to please Guru Maharaj, to Gurus actually. I just take a hot stop here. I don't want to proceed. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the opportunity. Hare Krishna. And thank you for all your prayers. I'm just recovering back after Mayapur Dham. There is a change. So please, upcoming visit Puram, we have to go and come back with 1,000 words energy.
It was a wonderful glorification. Big reward to His Grace Prabhu ki. Reward. Hare Krishna. So already late, you all are waiting for maybe prasadam. Some of maybe taking tablets to have prasadam. Many reasons. I also didn't prepare. Just I came to hear all the glorifications from all of you. So devotees was glorifying many ways. Anyway, we are in a movement for many years. We can glorify. It's very easy. But really, you mean it. That's a matter. So whenever you come and glorify, first thing is glorification itself advancement. And second thing, when you are glorifying any devotee, somewhat you should feel from heart. Not like we heard somebody jokingly narrating some story, we come and narrate it here. That's also okay. But when you glorify the devotee from your heart, that brings the transformation. Generally, what we do, we hear some 4-5 lecture, whichever is very laughing and no. When I take mic, everybody should laugh. This is not a glorification. So how you are connected with that and a devotee, how he helped you, how you are inspiring from him, that's the real glorification of any Vaishnava. So somehow, so my request is next time, whenever next Vyasapuja, any Maharaj Vyasapuja comes, try to glorify from your own heart how you are connected with him, how he blessed you. This is the most important. Then you will get your own way of connecting with the Vaishnava. Otherwise, if any glorification comes, we'll look in our YouTube once nice, no, humorous speaker speaking something, and you yourself doesn't have a faith on that. Whatever you are repeating it again. So you should have your own glory. You should have your own connection with each Vaishnava. That should be the real way of glorifying the Vaishnava. Anyway, so many devotees were saying, actually I thought of now onwards to keep not the word glorification, it's a seva glorification should be done from now onwards. If any Vyasapuja happens here, whichever Maharaj, what seva you are going to offer at his lotus feet. So that should be glorified here. No hearing something coming and repeating. I saw like this, I did like this. That's everybody can hear. What service you are going to offer for 1 year by next Vyasapuja. Then the real thing comes out. So this should be the precondition from now onwards. Any Maharaj Vyasapuja we celebrate here. Please remember the who glorifies with a seva, they will be given an opportunity. So now onwards, you try to serve and give some service to the Sevanjali, not Shabdanjali. Shabdanjali anybody can give. Sevanjali should be given. Okay. Now onwards, like in last Vyasapuja Maharaj was saying, I have 70 to 80,000 disciples. If all of you make one devotee in a year, in 1 year, how many devotees should increase? Another 70, 80,000. Are we doing really? Chanting 16 rounds, maintaining our own things only, things are completing. So that's why even once I was hearing from Vardha Krishna Prabhu, how Maharaj wants this So there was a list of devotees coming to meet Maharaj, and no, Maharaj was okay, like this he was doing. But one small girl came and she said, I want to report my seva to you. This is what said. Then Maharaj said, come, you tell each and everything what you did. The small girl attracted the attention of the Maharaj among all senior devotees. Why? Because this is the seva. When you do seva, you will automatically will get that mercy of the spiritual master. If you are not doing, let's say Prabhupada also Dandavat disciples. When Guru comes, we will be friend, we will be taking darshan, we will be taking hara. I got hara, I got mala. With this, nothing will happen. Until unless you hear their no instructions and implement in your life and do something for the suffering souls, then the transformation starts in your heart. Otherwise, this Shabdanjali, okay, some extent, instead of glorifying outside people, we are glorifying the Vaishnavas. So you'll get some sukruti. Okay, so actually recently, maybe 2-3 months before, I wrote a mail to Maharaj regarding some land. So I explained this like that. So this Maharaj replied for that. Generally we write whenever we want any permission from them. So Maharaj replied this. Hare Krishna. Many times I'll read this again and again. Generally, this one line only. So Maharaj wrote, my dear spiritual son Veni Madhav Das, please accept my blessings. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Written from my home, base Sri Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. I am in favor of this, but I would like to know if you make the temple, how much area do you have to keep free? He's asking, just I send a mail. No, some land we are pursuing it like this, this is a plan. It's a small land. He's asking how much area you build, how much area you won't keep it free. So they love every one of us, irrespective of whether he is your spiritual master, he may not be. So that's why you try to imbibe the quality of loving the Vaishnavas, not only Guru Maharaj. So obviously each son has the love for their father definitely, but we should have love for all the Vaishnavas across the creation. So that is the Vaishnava. So these are the major qualities we need to get when you see the devotees or even I think he's asking leave. So many times we had a wonderful association. Maharaj used to come very regularly to Bangalore and he likes Bangalore very much and he want to do so much for the Bangalore. Somehow his health conditions is not able to come. And last time when we went to Mayapur also Maharaj asked not the Shabdanjali. What he asked? Sevanjali. What he said? Will you help me in preaching? So how many of you helped last Mayapur to this time? You no need to answer, you just check yourself. From Mayapur, one pure devotee asked, no, will you help me? And how many of you started working on it? That is the real glorification, whether you come here and speak or not. If you have done this, you already have a blessings of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So that's why somehow please, I don't want to take much time. Thank you so much for everybody who have come here. Why we do? Some devotees, like Vardha Krishna Baba was telling when Jayapataka Swami Maharaj got a sannyas, he was not even knowing the sannyas meaning. Like that, many of you or some of you may not be knowing why it is happening like this. Vyasapuja. Huh? Why? What is Vyasapuja? No, always Prabhupada will be there. Today, some other personality has come next to Prabhupada. So, Prabhupada is the founding father of ISKCON. He will be the guru for entire ISKCON across the creation. Wherever ISKCON is there, he is the guru by default for everybody. Then we also need a living guru who can guide us. So that's after Prabhupada, their disciples are giving an initiation to the all of us to guide, to serve Srila Prabhupada. So our center focus will be Srila Prabhupada and serving Srila Prabhupada and serving Srila Prabhupada movement in the direction of the pure devotees like Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So like this, we need to be very clear in our thoughts. What we want to do, what we are doing, how to do, how to get more and more people into the one place. Otherwise, it may not work out. So that's why the Prabhupada has given us so much for all of us. Somehow, please think about it and do something for Srila Prabhupada. And no, when we celebrate Prabhupada Vyasapuja, please be ready. After Janmashtami, next day of Janmashtami, Prabhupada Vyasapuja comes, or maybe next week we do celebrate. I want all of you to, some seva Anjali should be there for Srila Prabhupada. So you write down from now onwards, Prabhu, I'll make at least 3-4 people into chanting Hare Krishna mantra, or 2-3 people I'll get to the center, and 2-3 people I'll follow up. I'll give my time to them. My effort. See, you may give donation or not, that is the secondary thing. If you make one person into the devotee, their entire life, their family, their everything will be, get liberated and they'll get connected with the Lord. That is the best, dhana you can do it. So my sincere request to all of you. So when is the Janmashtami? August? Okay. So after the next week, we'll be doing Prabhupada Vyasapuja. So all of you from now, pick it down. So from now, my neighbor one, I'll get it to the temple. Or his office colleague, or whomever, or your wife, or your husband, or your kid, your parents, somehow you get. So one thing I observed with all Prabhupada disciples is when you make devotees, they will be very happy. And when you make your family members into devotees, they will be more happy. Because it's very tough to make family members into the devotees. So either of these try, because it's very, very important. If you are a son, you know all these things. If you are not getting your parents to hear, means you are cheating your parents. So tomorrow, if they leave the body, if they go somewhere else, from top, what they say? This fellow, everything he was knowing it. He didn't even told me. He could have told me to chant, no. So please don't hesitate for the parents. Force them. Force them. Demand them to chant. Demand them to come to temple. Then all their work is done. What they will do now? So somehow bring your parents into Krishna consciousness. It's very, very important. So this is, don't forget. How they will come to Krishna consciousness? You will go to company, you will go see TV, serial, everything, and you will bring your parents to Krishna consciousness. When you become serious and when you chant nicely and when you preach outside, then parents automatically comes. So again, ball where it comes? Our pocket only ball comes. So please try to use this best opportunity. And I pray at the lotus feet of His Holiness H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So as Prabhupada said, I gave you a kingdom, you develop it. So Maharaj said, Krishna Rajapuram, it's a kingdom of Krishna. So this should be developed. So we also should offer some prayers and seek blessing for his lotus feet and do practical service. How much we are doing. Now many devotees, I like this program of Gar Gar Gauranga. So how many of you registered for Gar Gar Gauranga? Only this many. What about others? There is a program is happening in Puram. I don't know how many of you may not be knowing because we are very regular for programs, right? So there is a program called Gar Gar Gauranga. So they keep one box here, the dates, you come and pick the one chit. In the chit, there is a date. In the date, Gauranga want to come to your house. Is okay or not? You don't want to get him to house? So everybody utilize this opportunity. Rasheshwar Prabhu is doing this wonderful opportunity to spread this, to make this real kingdom of Krishna. This one of the way to do it. So everybody who didn't pick the chit, he have many more chits in his box. So you can come and pick one sheet and book your slot and then go out for what? House programs. In that house program, they're already booking a Bhakti Riksha also. Recently, Mataji, so Lavanya Mataji and Suhasini Mataji, they said, okay, in every week we continue class. So their program is continuing. This is what offering, this is what glorification. Okay, so I don't take. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. No timer.
Calling him on Prabhu. I think Prabhu is there somewhere. I think we are done. Hare Krishna, I think we'll move to the next topic actually. Prabhu, I think, what is the next topic? Calling him on Prabhu. Okay. Just take a breath. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, thank you.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Prabhu. So we'll take a couple of minutes. I request His Grace Rakshasa Krishna Prabhu address this gathering and today's Maharaj glorification. For a few minutes, I know it's almost done for offering, but meanwhile we shift all the vessels and etc. So Prabhu can address.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Oh. So in last year, when we all went to Mayapur, Sridham Mayapur, so Maharaj was personally telling to us, he's giving instruction to all of us. So generally getting instruction from a self-realized soul is a boon. Okay? It's okay. So please remember this. This line is very, very important. Getting an instruction from the self-realized soul is a boon for us. So we should strive and we should wait. We should try for that to get an instruction from a self-realized soul. So Jayapataka Swami Maharaj asked all of us, I am a wounded soldier. I cannot walk. I cannot run, do Nagar Sankirtan. I am a wounded soldier, but I am a still soldier of Srila Prabhupada. Please help me. This is a one word have melted the hundreds of thousands of hearts who are all sitting in front of Maharaj. Right? So Maharaj is asking, please help me. Because any designation will be having retirement, right? If a person is working as a manager, software engineer, everybody will be having a retirement, but a soldier doesn't have a retirement. Soldier is a soldier throughout his life. Even if he lose hands or legs also, the soldier is a soldier because the soldier is not a designation, it is a mood and mission. This mood and mission will give the name as I'm a soldier. So Maharaj is asking all of us, please help me. I want to please my spiritual master Srila Prabhupada. Please help me in my preaching. So are we all ready to help Maharaj? Yes. One more time, when Maharaj came to nearby South India, Chennai, Maharaj was disclosing the session. So one devotee asked this question, Maharaj, how are you? Actually, this pastime I will be sharing every time because this gives more enthusiasm and even more advancement in our Krishna consciousness. So some devotee asked, Maharaj, how are you? Maharaj says, I cannot walk, I cannot walk like you, but I'm chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, I'm reading my Prabhupada books, and I'm giving Bhagavatam sessions. I am doing good. what about you? Maharaj asked like this. As soon as a devotee asked, Maharaj, how are you? Are you doing? Health is good, like that. Then Maharaj, maybe one may feel that it is just like a general answer. Just like it's a general answer, like I'm chanting 16 rounds, I'm reading Prabhupada books daily, and I'm giving Bhagavatam sessions. I'm doing good. What about you? If others says this answer, we will take it as a general answer. But Maharaj is in the position that he cannot. Maharaj is in the position. It's very challenging to do 16 rounds. It's very challenging to read Prabhupada books daily. It is very challenging to give Bhagavatam class daily. But even in challenging position also, Maharaj is completing all these things. And he is asking one more question to all of us. What about you? Are you happy? Happy means, if you are feeling happy means it is not like, okay, I'm eating food 3 times, I'm sleeping on time, my health is good. This is not the happiness. If you're really happy means, are you chanting 16 rounds daily? Are we reading Prabhupada books daily? Are we attending Bhagavatam class? Are we going for Nagar Sankirtan and preaching and bringing new devotees, new souls and connecting to Prabhupada? If you are doing this, then definitely we will become happy. This is what Maharaj is giving the instruction to all of us. So I heard the last one thing. So I will conclude here. So all disciples of our Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, the disciple team, so they were discussing and they have come up with a very nice point, very, very good point. This point actually gave me nice inspiration. Every year we will be celebrating Vyasapuja of Maharajas. Prabhu, this time we wanted to implement one most important thing. Whatever Maharaj given instructions, we all disciples, at least one instruction we wanted to follow. We wanted to take pledge, or we wanted to take praman here in the Vyasapuja. At least one instruction we wanted to give heartfully. Take that instruction. Yes, Maharaj, from today onwards, I will take this instruction and I will follow this. So this give me very great inspiration and very good starting, right? I mean to say, very nice praman, very nice pledge actually. This will really help our advancement in Krishna consciousness. It is told in Shastras, spiritual master will be giving us, helping us through his instruction. And it is told that if you follow one instruction throughout your lifetime, that instruction will take you back to home, back to Godhead. That one instruction is enough. If you follow that instruction genuinely, completely, for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. So with this, I will stop here. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. I request Mataji's, can you help moving the boga from there to here? And meanwhile, we have a small facilitation. Sorry? Okay, so we have 2 minutes time. So there is one, we have taken one glorious idea, I think before very Mother Prabhu's pravachan only, when we had internally, when we connected all the disciples of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, we all taken a strong vow that this year, it's not about just glorifying about Maharaj. Maharaj glory is known everywhere in the world. I don't need to speak. Disciples know to speak. He keeps us says what he's achieved. Okay, entire world ISKCON is speaking about it. So what our disciples decided that what are we going to offer Guru Maharaj in the form of seva? We already had this point in our internal connect. So now last 2 minutes, I request all the disciples of Guru Maharaj, just come forward. What are we going to do for next Vyasapuja? Whatever it is, it will be small, big or moderate, whatever it is. What are the special things or service which you are going to, which are already you are doing it. How you wanted to continue, how you want to do that particular seva. As Prabhu told, right, it's not be a Shraddhanjali Sabha, it should be a Sevanjali Sabha. So it is already thought, our devotees, they already come up with one seva which is they're going to offer for Guru Maharaj. So now I'll request all the disciples, can please come to the near Srila Prabhupada. సో మీరందరూ వచ్చి సో ఏ సేవని మహారాజుకు అర్పించబోతున్నారో నెక్స్ట్ వ్యాస పూజ వరకు సో ఆ విషయాలన్నీ చెప్పడానికి మేము అభ్యర్థిస్తున్నాము. హరే కృష్ణ. కెన్ వి హావ్ ఆర్ డిసిపుల్స్ హియర్? ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ హిస్ గ్రేస్ కేశవ్ కమల్నాథ్ ప్రభు. రిక్వెస్ట్ మాతాజీ. I request Padma Krishna. I request Her Grace Sada Krishna Mataji. I request His Grace Ananta Dayal Prabhu. I request Her Grace Shama Sri Devi Mati. I request Mataji who is sitting here. Govinda. I forgot her name. Okay. I request all the disciples. Can you please come forward? Her Grace. Her Grace Sada Krishna Mataji. Ananta Dayal Prabhu is here. Please come. You can all go inside. Please go inside.